Attention parents and coaches. Do you wish you had a safe social media platform for your youth athletes? Fortunately for you, there's a revolutionary new app that helps with just that. Introducing Small Player, Big Play. Small Player, Big Play app provides young athletes, parents, and coaches a user-friendly sports social media platform. The app allows users to connect with friends, make new friends, create groups, text, chat, and post pictures and videos of you and your teammates participating in your favorite sport or activity. To begin, users can simply download and sign up for the app using an email account. Younger users have the ability to sign up using their smartphone and a parent's email address. From there, users can begin to interact and engage with other users of the app.
Hello.
Small Player, Big Play
Nothing.
app also gives users the ability to live stream full games and events. You can live stream your event so that friends, family, or anyone in the world can see you in action. Users can also share posts from the app to their other social media accounts like Facebook and Twitter. What are you waiting for? Get in the game and share your love of sports with the world. Download the Small Player, Big Play app today. Attention parents and coaches. Do you wish you had a safe social media platform for your youth athletes? Fortunately for you, there's a revolutionary new app that helps with just that. Introducing Small Player, Big Play. Small Player, Big Play app provides young athletes, parents, and coaches a user-friendly sports social media platform. The app allows users to connect with friends, make new friends, create groups, text, chat, and post pictures and videos of you and your teammates participating in your favorite sport or activity. To begin, users can simply download and sign up for the app using an email account. Younger users have the ability to sign up using their smartphone and a parent's email address. From there, users can begin to interact and engage with other users of the app. Small Player, Big Play app also gives users the ability to live stream full games and events. You can live stream your event so that friends, family, or anyone in the world can see you in action. Users can also share posts from the app to their other social media accounts like Facebook and Twitter. What are you waiting for? Get in the game and share your love of sports with the world. Download the Small Player, Big Play app today.
Adley, Kerry Moyer, our friends from the Vern Sports Network, Louis Galan, tremendous job getting us on the air tonight. We're live here from Schuylkill Valley High School, where we've got a great Berks 2 matchup between Fleetwood and Schuylkill Valley, Kerry.
Oh, no, absolutely. It's a great night for football. You look back at the week here in Pennsylvania. One day it's like Southern Cali, 90 degrees with the sun out. Next day it's like Seattle with down into the 60s and raining.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry about that. We're trying to get a little communication here, but getting ready for the national anthem. They had some Hall of Fame inductees out there tonight. This is homecoming for Schuylkill Valley. Just a very important game for both teams. Fleetwood, 5-1, came off of that, loss to Wyomissing, and quite honestly, really can't afford a loss to another 3A opponent if they expect to make the postseason, Kerry.
No, exactly. And, as well, looking at Section 2 and, that loss to Wyomissing that you talked about, but definitely looking to run the table. And like you said, it's not just the Section 2 implications, but looking at playoffs as well. And talk to some more about our Arkesia game coming up. After we have the national anthem and some of the other things here, but it's down on the field. Talk about that a little bit too. And looking at these two teams, and you look on the flip side too with Schuylkill Valley coming in, putting on 70 points on the board the last 2 weeks.
So that's incredible. That's 10, regardless of the opponent.
Yeah, it's 10 touchdowns and extra points. Each of the last 2 weeks. So some offensive firepower there. But no, great night. It's clear. It's a lot chillier. I know. Looking at the weather forecast, supposed to get down to 40. So, again, midweek we're up in the 90s. Now we're looking at the 40s.
Yeah, it's a great night. So much on the line. Glad we're able to bring you this game. Thanks to the administration and the athletic department here at Schuylkill Valley High School for just some great hospitality. And it is starting to feel like football weather. Thankfully, the wind has kind of died down, so maybe some of that aerial circus, we'll see some of that tonight, Kerry.
Yes, absolutely. And, again, I'll have some more things we'll talk about as we go through here. But I think with both of these offenses, this could turn into a shootout. And we had a great homecoming game last week with, Conrad Weiser visiting Exeter. Hopefully we'll have another great homecoming game tonight here at Schuylkill Valley. Yeah,
absolutely. Going to have a packed house. Going to be very, very exciting. Just waiting for the national anthem and the coin toss here. This is our first time out here at Schuylkill Valley. In fact, this is the first time for Fleetwood as well. Games that, we've done. We've done a lot of games all over, really, District 3. But, boy, what a great facility set up to where you've got, great views, wonderful press box. Just can't say enough about how great it is to be out here at Schuylkill Valley tonight.
No, it is. And, again, in our travels, getting out here and seeing a little different scenery, it's a beautiful night for football. And announcing of the captains here.
60, Lissandro Gonzalez.
Looks like we're getting ready for the national anthem. Like I said, a lot of how we, do our pregame or what have you is most schools are pretty structured. This is our first time here at Schuylkill Valley. Really wasn't familiar with exactly how things were going to run. But speaking of running, we're kind of running around getting all of our camera positions ready to go. It's been, kind of crazy. And now we're ready for our national anthem.
Prior to the national anthem, Schuylkill Valley senior Leomi Adiojo will sing the alma mater. Following the alma mater, the national anthem will be sung by SV senior Whitney Tomes.
Let us all unite and sing our song of praise to thee. With honor, laud, and glory we will true and faithful be. Gratitude we owe to you, and homage now will pay for your alma mater, dear our guidepost every day. Let's sing of memories that we know, of joy within our soul, as day toast to classmates dear, to newer paths untrod. For red and black, let's give a cheer toward victory we will plod. Time-honored Schuylkill Valley, thy walls to us are dear. Oh, how can we forget thee or the times that we've spent here? Our alma mater ere you'll be, and in our hearts will rule. Forever steadfast, true, Schuylkill Valley High School. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, Carrie, we're ready for football here. Incredible as it may seem to the guys doing this game, we're ready for football.
You know, like you said, Bruce, a little bit different setup here. We were set up, and then we found out we started getting some interference from all the coaches' headsets up in the box, so we had to make the move. But it's all good. We're ready to roll.
Yeah, it is, and it sure feels like football weather. Actually, we do have a great setup here. Thanks to all the everybody here with Schuylkill Valley for putting this all together kind of last minute. Really appreciate it. And we're just about ready for kickoff. Fleetwood to receive.
Jack Hefner on to kick for the Panthers.
Well, how's it look so far for you tonight, Bruce? Got those white numbers on black for the home team here, Schuylkill Valley,
David
and
Schaefer.
red on white for Fleetwood.
Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
And Owen Maddox back to receive for the Tigers.
All right, Owen Maddox back for Fleetwood deep. And we're just about ready to get started from Schuylkill Valley. Thanks for joining us here on Friday Night Football. Up the right-hand side, that's number 16, Dave Schaeffler.
Schaefer brings it out.
Gets out to about the 22 where the Fleetwood Tigers will go on offense first, led by their quarterback, Charlie Maddox.
1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Fleetwood's coming into tonight 0-1 in Section 2, 5-1 on the season. Of course, that loss to Wyomissing last week, 35-7. Head coach Sean Galls in his 5th season. Talk about some of their primetime players here on offense as we go through the first couple series.
All right, Fleetwood on offense. Maddox in the gun. And handing it there to number 13 around the end. That's a beautiful run there and a nice tackle. Christian Moreno on the run, and he got decked. Looked like that was number 44 there on the stop.
brought down
Yeah,
by
number 13,
Luke
Christian
Amaral.
Marino, is a senior, class of 2020. He's 5'8", 165. He has 7 touchdowns coming into the game. He's had 85 rushes so far this year for 670 yards.
All right, Maddox with Marino to his left and gives it to him up the middle. Another nice gain, and that's going to be enough for a first down, Kerry.
Marino brought
Does
down
look
by
like it.
Tanner Mounts.
Tell you what, Bruce, I'm already really impressed. The way the light setup is
Marino
here,
got
and
enough for the first down.
the lights down the field and our angle on things. It's going to be a great night here to call the game. And beautiful Berks County. Just looking out at the landscape, always great when we can bring you this on Friday night.
All right, Maddox now we're taking it himself, and he runs into a brick wall. Not much at all.
No, 2 good, very good running downs there to get the first down.
Maddox
And keeping the ball there on that one. And again,
by Tanner Mounts.
with Maddox, it's going to be a common name here with Fleetwood as we go through the night. So, of course, the quarterback's number 6, Charlie Maddox. He's 5'11", 170, and he's a senior. Coming in tonight, completing 55 of 111, 939 yards. Good chance he's going to go over 1,000 in this game, Bruce.
And he misfires to his brother there, number 12, Tanner Maddox.
Incomplete.
So that's going to make it 2 quick ones there, 3rd and 10.
Third and 10.
Number 12 is brother Tanner Maddox, wide receiver and D-back. He's 6', 165. He's a 10th grader, class of 2022. He has 16 receptions coming in tonight with 198 yards.
All right, 3rd and 10. Opening moments of the game. Maddox. And dropped there. Boy, that was number 21 who had his hands on it. His other brother, Owen.
Maddox's pass falls
Yeah, number
incomplete
21, Owen
to
Maddox. He's got 15 catches coming into the
Broken
night
up
for
by
196
Ryan
yards. So between number 12, Tanner, and number 21, Owen, both have, like 15, 16 receptions and just under 200 yards coming in. Owen's a wide receiver and a linebacker. He's 5'11", 180, and he is a junior, class of 2021.
Gonzalez back to receive
Wes
for the
Seaman.
Panthers.
Back to punt. Good snap. And he blocked. It blocked by number 50 there. We talk about it all the time, Kerry. That was number 50, Carlin's
Wes Seaman's
Lapix,
punt is
with the block for Schuylkill Valley, and they are in business at the 21-yard line.
And that's brought this homecoming crowd to life. And, again, it's not just offense, not just defense. It's what you're doing in that third phase of the game. We always see big plays, offense, defense, but, sometimes these big plays that come on the third phase here with special teams are, that boosting the, for the offense here coming out already, starting on the 21. So see what Schuylkill Valley can do.
All right. Number 5 at quarterback, Reinhold Lewis. Excuse me. Little problem there.
Yeah, and it looks like Schuylkill Valley has to burn a timeout. It's one of those things, a quick transition offense there. Look like they didn't have anybody out. But, yeah, their quarterback's number 4, and, he's a senior and has already thrown for, over 1,000 yards tonight. We'll talk a little bit more about each of these offensive standouts as we go through. But coming in, Schuylkill Valley is 1-0 in Berks Section 2, 3-3 on the season. Again, I think, something we just highlighted quickly coming into this game, they put up 70 points on the board both their last 2 games against Minersville and Kutztown.
And Nico Icarino leading the way, and that's number 5, Reinhold Lewis. And a big gain on first down.
Reinhold Lewis.
So coming into tonight, of course, the Schuylkill Valley Panthers homecoming are led by their head coach, Jeff Shalott. He's in his 11th season here. And they do play in, of course, here in District 3, and they are in 3A.
Icarino, senior, in the gun. And he's back to throw. Incomplete. Was trying to dump it off to number 7, Mike Knowles.
Yeah, a little bit of a rush up the middle there, kind of threw off the timing. But with Icarino, I mentioned he's already over 1,000 yards for a season. Obviously, had those last 2 games putting up 70 points. is huge. He's already got 17 touchdowns coming into the season, and 7 interceptions with that. But again, nice size, 6'1", 220, leading this offense for Schuylkill Valley.
And Lewis up the middle. He's got some room and in for the touchdown. 14 yards. Rhino Lewis, and Schuylkill Valley draws first blood.
Yeah, Lewis, running back, he's a junior. He's 5'10", 180, and he puts the first points on the board here tonight for his Panthers and this homecoming crowd. Got 9:33 left in the first quarter.
Hefner in to kick.
All right, number 22, Zach Hefner, going to try the extra point. Snap, down, kick, and it looks to be through, and it is. 7-0. Schuylkill Valley jumps on top. We want to thank Ampro, Screen Printing and Embroidery. They're the largest print shop on the East Coast. They support BCTV Friday Night Football with our great polo shirts that we've got. Does your team, Booster Club, or company need a web store for their apparel? Ampro will set up the store, make the products on site, and that makes them the fastest web store apparel supplier in the country. Ampro, thank you so much for supporting BCTV Friday Night Football.
Get some fresh hot popcorn and support the Schuylkill Valley music
And
program.
with each of our drives here, got to give a shout out to Jim Berkman, Spotlight on Berk Sports, and keeping the stats for us here tonight. And that first drive was 3 plays, covered to 21 yards. Of course, it was that's where they started with the ball going in,
Owen Maddox,
and took 44 seconds off the clock. So 3 plays, 21 yards, 44 seconds off the clock. Sitting here with 9:33 left in the first quarter. Schuylkill Valley is up 7-0 over visiting Fleetwood.
Oh, little pooch kick. Oh, fielded nicely there by number 40 for Fleetwood. That was Gavin Morris. That took some guts there. He stayed right with it and didn't panic, and it made a nice play.
No, I think that's really great thinking there by Coach Shalott. You just kind of jumped on the board early here, had a big momentum change with that block punt earlier, and why not see if you can just kind of chip that over that first line there. But great job by Fleetwood of catching that, securing the ball.
All right, Charlie Maddox, and that's Marino there again. Oh, and he got hammered in the backfield. That was number 60 there, Lissandro Gonzalez. Nice tackle behind the line.
No, and that's one of the things that I kind of wanted to talk about here going into this game too, watching the offensive and defensive lines for both of these groups warm up. And we saw 2 very positive runs that got the first down, that first series for Fleetwood before they kind of stalled. And the defense now is really rising to the occasion for Schuylkill Valley.
Some whistles out there.
And again, I think if you just kind of got next to these guys and took a look, there's a definite size advantage up front for Fleetwood compared to Schuylkill Valley. But that said, you look at the success that Schuylkill Valley's had the last 2 weeks in both of those games. Obviously these guys up front are well coached and they execute their assignments. Fleetwood kind of shooting themselves in the foot a little bit here, going backwards with the penalty.
Maddox now rallying the troops. Throws it out wide and broken up there. Nice by Rhino Lewis on defense.
Yeah, Maddox attempting to pass to his brother Maddox there, and I think that's the second time that we've seen a pass going across the middle get dropped. And again, it's easy to play armchair quarterback from up here, but they're going to have to start making some of those catches across the middle to get this ball downfield.
3rd and about 15, and looks like that was Icarino that jumped off sides. So helps Fleetwood out a little bit, gets them almost back to the original line of scrimmage. Still going to be 3rd and about 12.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Bruce, you got to love that. When you got a quarterback that's playing up front on the defensive line too.
I love it. Maddox That's Moreno. Floats it out there, and he can't handle it. Incomplete, and Fleetwood's going to be
Maddox's
punting
pass
again.
falls incomplete to Marino. 4th and 12.
Al Fresco with the capital Al tonight, Kerry.
No, it's beautiful here in northern Berks.
Wes Seaman back to punt for Fleetwood. Alex Gonzalez back to receive for the Panthers.
And probably much to your dismay, there's no pagoda in sight tonight, Bruce.
Oh, no cigar ash. Oh, my. Good snap this time, and he gets it off on a nice booming kick. Out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. Just really what they needed, Kerry. They needed to give their defense a little room to operate.
No. I'll tell you what, I just can't say enough about the facilities here again. Huge thank you to Schuylkill Valley for having us here tonight. But just a great stadium. Surface is great, and just looking forward to the rest of this game. 8:26 left here in the first quarter. The homecoming Panthers of Schuylkill Valley 7 and visiting Fleetwood 0.
All right, Icarino all by himself in the backfield. And he's looking to pass. Nice there. That's number 2 with the grab. Alex Gonzalez got about maybe 4.
Yeah, I'm saying all by himself in the backfield there, Bruce. A little bit, of an understatement with it too. They had no tight ends in there. They actually had trips up top, 3 receivers, to the left of Max and 2 down below here. So they've had 5 guys spread out formation-wise.
Gave him about 6, so it's going to be 2nd and about 3, actually. And that's number 9 with the carry, Drew Campbell, and he got the first down.
Drew Campbell with the carry.
So Schuylkill Valley on the move again, leading 7-0. We've got 7:40 to go here in the first quarter on BCTV Friday Night Football. Thanks for joining us. Icarino now.
Good job moving the sticks.
Oh, wide open there. That's number 7, Michael Knowles. And that's a touchdown, 57 yards. Woo-hoo-hoo. Watch him come across the middle on this replay.
For a 57-yard.
Just caught it in stride, and he was off to the races, Kerry.
Well, I'll tell you what, like we said earlier, they put up 70 points each of the last 2 weeks, and that's how you do it with those big plays like that. When you're lighting it up, having those pitch and catches there going for over 50 yards, that's, the way you put up points quick. And obviously their offense is starting to click, and we've seen it so far here tonight.
Zach Hefner now. Snap down, kick. And it's good. 14-0. Schuylkill Valley over Fleetwood. 7:22 here in the first quarter. Thanks to Reading Alloys. They underwrite the BCTV Friday Night Football broadcast. Appreciate everything you've done so far this year, Reading Alloys. Go to readingalloys.com. Lots of good jobs out in Robizonia with Reading Alloys. All right, Kerry. Wow. Real fast start for Schuylkill Valley. Fleetwood now, boy, they've got to show that they can move the football.
No, they do. And, kind of coming in here tonight as kind of didn't really know what to expect. And, of course, having that momentum change with that blocked punt to start out, get points on the board quick from 21 yards out, and then, the 50-yard plus, touchdown there. Panthers have jumped out to a 14-0 lead here halfway through the first quarter on homecoming.
Wow. And off we go, kicking it deep this time. Looks like that's number 16 again, David Schaeffler. And he's got a good return, now up to the 40-yard line. And out to about the 43, just what the doctor ordered. Some good field position to start their next drive for the Fleetwood Tigers.
Yeah, he's done a nice job on those, catching it on the left or setting up a wall, and, he's going across the field. That last scoring drive for Schuylkill Valley was 3 plays, just like the first one, except this one covered 70 yards in 1 minute and 4 seconds. So again, covering 70 yards in 3 plays there. Of course, that 50-plus yard touchdown pass was a big key in that.
Trainers, Katie Kunkel
All
and
right.
Jenna Cades. We'd like to thank our team physicians, Dr. Chip Schumacher, specializing in orthopedic sports medicine, and Dr. Jeffrey Zlatnik, specializing in primary care sports medicine. We would also like to thank the staff.
Well,
of
if
Penn
you're
State
the
Health St.
Fleetwood
Joseph's for keeping our
coach
student
over there right
athletes
now, what are you
safe
telling the
and
troops,
healthy.
Kerry?
Well, there's a lot of time left in this game, and it's just kind of settle down. Just keep your head in the game, execute, and just make plays.
Yeah.
Again, that's we're only halfway through the first quarter here. You want them to play mistake-free football. Don't want to overthink. Just go out, do what you've been doing now, for half a season.
All right. Yeah, they've come from behind in 3 games to win. So, this is nothing. This is not uncharted waters for the Fleetwood Tigers by any means.
No, when we did our Berks 2 preview show before the season, we talked about this Fleetwood team and expect them to come back here.
That's Marino, a nice run, very close to a first down.
Christian Marino takes it for 9 yards.
And that's kind of what we started to see that first the first drive of this game. Just on the ground, getting positive yards, and just putting a couple first downs, moving the chains together here would be just what the doctor ordered for Fleetwood.
All right, Maddox. Around the end there, that's number 1, Aiden Kosh. Oh, and he fumbles a football. I don't know. That's going to be a close one. Was he inbound? Did he recover the ball in bounds?
Yeah, the ball.
Oh, they're saying no. He fumbled the football. Let's see on the replay. Oh, let's see if he gets
Fumbles
it.
out of bounds.
Oh, boy, that's really close, Gary. I can't tell.
Yeah, the ball was definitely, when Schuylkill Valley touched it, was definitely in bounds. But as far as securing it, he did that roll. Huge break for Fleetwood.
Huge break. All right, Maddox now. Marino trying to get wide. He gets upfield and close to another first down.
And one of the things to talk about each week, again, the hashes here, wider hashes in high school than you see, on Sunday afternoon. And, when you have those balls out in the hashes, you're going to get a wide side of the field. And, one of the things I think, it's been kind of a common theme, through our games so far this year, Bruce, is teams have had a tough time really getting around and getting that edge. But we've seen a lot already tonight.
And up the middle there.
And a ball.
Ball's loose again. Is it a fumble this time?
I didn't hear any whistles before I saw it.
And it is. Fleetwood has lost it on that time and recovered.
Ball was knocked out by Luke Amaral.
Oh, and he just did knock it out there. That was recovered by number 7, Mike Knowles. Wow. Great replay there, gang. Great camera work.
Yeah, for anybody that's watching at home, again, you get those the opportunity to watch the replays. But if you've got friends, family here at the game, tell them to check us out on Twitter. Get the YouTube link; they can pull it up and watch the replays live here. Again, for everybody that's tuning in at home on BCTV, we greatly appreciate it. But if you're here at the game or you want to watch it anytime afterwards, just hit our YouTube link.
Absolutely. Anybody here at the game? If you're streaming it on YouTube, you can get instant replay. Oh, beautiful play there by Fleetwood.
Down in the backfield.
Well, we're still, what you could say is, halfway through the first quarter. We're down to 6 minutes now.
Second and 12.
We're halfway for real now, and we've already got Schuylkill Valley up 14-0 over Fleetwood here on homecoming, and have the ball again.
Then back in their own end, that's Lewis giving him some room.
Reinhold Lewis on the carry.
Okay, it's going to bring up a third down here, but if they can get get some momentum here, get a first down, move the sticks, kind of get a little breathing room between them and their own end zone.
3rd and 8.
They can start to put some things together. But I think we saw it last drive, and obviously, with all the points they put up the last 2 weeks, they've got big play capabilities at any time.
3rd and 8 now. Icarino. Looking. Incomplete. Wow, he was under heavy pressure and tried to get it to Mike Knowles.
No, he's a big dude, though. He hung in there, was waiting see if he could connect on that dent. So is this the opportunity for Fleetwood to make a big play here with Schuylkill Valley backed up into their own end zone to punt?
Number 16, David Schaefer.
And back to punt. There's number 22, Zach Hefner. Special teams has been key so far, Kerry. Let's see what happens here. Oh, and he gets it off. Not a very good one. And it rolls dead at about the 27. So Fleetwood going to start on offense with very good field position. Thanks to the Children's Home of Reading for your support of BCTV Friday Night Football, one of the family of companies from Imperium. Since 1884, the Children's Home of Reading has responded to the needs of children and families in crisis in Berks County. The Children's Home of Reading prepares children for success in life. Thank you for supporting BCTV Friday Night Football. And nothing doing. That's number 44 there.
Gage Moyer on the carry, brought down by Luke Amaral.
Luke Amaral on the tackle.
2nd and 10.
Wasn't on our roster that we got. Good job, Luke.
Yeah, we've kind of had that the last couple of weeks. Moyer there on the carry, kept the legs going, trying to get a couple extra yards, but a great job by that Panther defense.
Thanks to one of our fans here telling us that's actually 47. He's going deep for the end zone. Oh, in and out of the hands. Oh, my gosh. In and out of the hands there.
Okay, well, I'm going to talk about the threes here. A blocked punt for Fleetwood, and they put the ball on the ground twice. And, that's three dropped balls by Fleetwood already tonight. 2, crossing across the middle, and, of course, that deep ball there to the end zone.
Wow, great camera work tonight, guys, on the replays. It's been excellent. All right, here's Marino now, up the gut.
Christian Marino brought down by
That was
Luke
3rd down and 10. It's going to be 4th down now for Fleetwood at about the 22, 4th and 4. Looks like they're going for it.
For the Tigers.
Appreciate all the help from the fans telling us who's who out here on the roster. All right, Maddox now. Big play. And looks like there's a
Dead ball.
Fleetwood.
Ball start.
Yeah, those are the types of miscues you can't have there. Again, whether they're just trying to draw them off, I really think they were going for it there, Coach Gall, and that 4th down. They're going to go for it again. I mean, you don't have somebody that's going to put it through the uprights here, from that distance, but you're not going to punt either. You might as well go for it down 2 scores here in the first quarter.
All right, Maddox. Looking down the left side for number 82, incomplete. So that's going to turn it over on downs to Schuylkill Valley. Good work by that Schuylkill Valley defense.
Yeah, no, he had 3 receivers trips up tops. Had the guy isolated down here and just overthrew the ball. Wow. Got a little windy up here now, Bruce.
Well,
sun's down.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a football night. One of the things that I was told before the game is that this stadium is, I believe, the only stadium in Berks County that's got LED lights. So very interesting.
See, now you say it. I was talking about how awesome it was earlier. And, no, just a great illuminated playing surface.
incomplete there. Kind of a quick toss went
Icarino's
awry.
pass ball's incomplete, intended for
Yeah, very
Alex
interesting.
Gonzalez.
They're very
Down.
different in the way that, that they look. And very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, and certainly would never proclaim to be an engineer or an architect, but just looking at the lights and the way they are, more I think we're used to traditional stadiums, and it's kind of you look up, those lights are staring at you. Here they're pointed like right down towards the field, more like if you're in a parking lot.
Icarino, did he catch that? I guess he did.
Icarino's pass is complete to number 2, Alex Gonzalez.
Alex Gonzalez with the grab. Boy, he took that right off the
Gain
turf,
of
and that's going to
7,
be third and about
and
3 now,
3.
Kerry.
Still here in the first quarter, 3:16 left. Alex Gonzalez, wide receiver D-back, 5'10", 150. He's a junior. He's got 22 receptions coming in for over 300 yards.
All right, Icarino now. Calling signals. Wide open. That's Gonzalez, and he's got the first down
Icarino's
out
pass
to about
is
the
complete to Alex
47-yard
Gonzalez.
line.
No,
Pushed
great
out of
job by
bounds at the
Icarino, the lefty,
47-yard
rolling out
line.
here to the right, and again, well over 1,000
Tanner
yards
Maddox
already coming in,
on the
and
coverage.
putting
First
more
and 10.
more yardage on that total. Of course, the 50-yard plus touchdown earlier in the game, and again, the passing game going here now.
Schuylkill Valley on the move again, leading 14-0 over Fleetwood. And that looks like that's number 13 that time, TJ Green. About 7.
TJ Green goes for 8 yards.
Let's call it
Initial
8.
hit was Tanner
So
Maddox.
2nd and 2.
Second
Lots you can do on 2nd and 2,
and
Kerry.
2.
Yeah, it definitely opens up a lot of options, and of course, we know that Schuylkill Valley has that home run capability. Maybe take a shot here on 2nd and 2.
Icarino now taking that shot, and he took a shot
Icarino's
from
pass
number
ball
1,
is
Aiden
incomplete.
Kosh.
Yeah, no, they brought the heat up the middle there, not
Intended
giving them the
for
time
Michael
to,
Knowles.
totally set, let those guys get
Pressure brought
downfield.
by Aiden Koch.
All right, 3rd and 2 now. Ball's at the
3rd and 2.
46-yard line of Fleetwood, 45. 2:14 in really a long first quarter. Icarino now. And dumps it off to Gonzalez. Is it intercepted? No. 4th down now.
Icarino's pass ball is incomplete, intended for Alex Gonzalez. 4th down.
So 4th down and 2. Looks like they are going for it.
Yeah,
Of
so
course.
it went from 2nd and 2 to 4th and 2.
Let's see if the Fleetwood defense can dig in their heels here. Full house backfield. Oh, and it's a fumble by Icarino in the backfield. He gets away, trying to get to the yard, trying to get to the stakes. He was trying to juke those guys out there, and we've got a flag late.
Flag on
Yeah,
the play.
valiant effort, trying to, get the first down, kind of got back to the line of scrimmage and just saw some bodies flying around over there. So probably a little extracurricular there after the play.
Let's see. I didn't get a chance to go up to the officials to tell them they were going to be on camera tonight. Personal foul against Schuylkill Valley. I know last week against the Exeter Conrad Weiser game, I went up to the
Personal
officials
foul
after
on
the game and
Schuylkill
told them they were
Valley.
on the camera as much as anybody. Last week we did have quite a few penalties, but anyway, actually a very well played first quarter here so far with 1:54 left. Fleetwood now getting the ball in Schuylkill Valley territory at about the 39 to start their next drive, Gary.
And you said this has been a very long first quarter. And of course, we don't have TV timeouts for our commercials. We work them in where we can, but see what Fleetwood can do here now with the ball.
All right, Maddox now. That's Marino around the right side, and he does get a little bit there.
Christian Marino pushed out of bounds by number
Rhino
8,
Lewis really
Miles
kept him from turning it upfield.
Yeah, that's a nice job getting penetration, keeping it contained. And again, they're trying to get off tackle there into the short side of the field. But with the run game there, getting that penetration, it's the quickest way to stop.
Little up tempo for Fleetwood now. 2nd and 10. And around the left side there, number 32.
Gage Moyer on the carry, brought down in the backfield.
Gage Moyer there with the carry, and he didn't get anything there.
3rd and
trying to get outside.
11.
That was a great job. Schuylkill Valley again on the edge, and that was Michael Knowles, number 7, 5'8", 150, a senior on the stop.
All right, Maddox now looking at the sidelines for the call. It's number 16, Dave Schaefer in motion. And, oh, boy, a lot of traffic down
Maddox
there. He is
pass
trying to
falls
get it
incomplete.
to his brother Owen Maddox. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down, and it looks like Fleetwood's going to kick.
Yeah,
Owen Maddox.
they motioned the guy from the
Bringing
left
on
up there to
4th
the right,
and 11.
and had one receiver down here and tried to get him coming across the middle. And Fleetwood just has not had success tonight. Going across the middle and making catches.
Wes Seaman back to punt. Good snap. Angling it out of bounds, but maybe too much angle there.
Yeah, let's see where they walk this up to.
All right, up to about the, looks like the 22-yard line, so not a bad kick, but definitely, we're hoping for a little bit deeper in there. But anyway, Schuylkill Valley now taking over, leading 14-0, carry 52 and a half seconds left in this quite long first quarter. So let's see what Nico Icarino can do here. Reinhold Lewis to his right. He's rolling to the left. Incomplete. Not entirely sure who he was trying to get it to there, but so it's going to be 2nd and 10.
2nd down.
That Fleetwood defense, they've given up a couple of big plays, but overall, Kerry, they've played pretty well.
No, they have. Just taking a peek here, trying to check on some scores.
Icarino now, Lewis. And he's collared. Maybe a gain of 2.
Still nice hard run there. It's a little bit slow getting up after that tackle.
Yeah, he is a little bit gimpy on that. 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. Schuylkill Valley on top, 14-0 here. BCTV Friday Night Football. Thanks for joining us. Tell your friends about us. We've got a couple more games left next week. We'll have Exeter and Twin Valley. And don't forget, gang, we'll be broadcasting the final, or at least in the final for at least in the near future, the final backyard brawl at the end of the month when Berks Catholic faces off with Wyomissing. That's going to be a heck of a game. But we've got a heck of a game here right now with Schuylkill Valley on top, 14-0 over Fleetwood as we wind down the first quarter. Icarino. Oh, across the middle and drop there. That's actually Luke Amaral.
Icarino's pass falls incomplete to Luke Amaral.
Had a few drops tonight on both sides, Kerry.
Yeah, and we do have a flag. And Official here doing his best, Nolan Ryan. He probably put that out there about 12 yards on a dart.
Yeah, he did. He really, he's got an arm, that's for sure. And he's looked very good throwing the football tonight.
I was talking about the official throwing his flag, Bruce, but that's all right.
Personal foul.
Well, we know Nico Icarino's look good anyway. Throwing the football, not necessarily throwing the flag.
Yeah.
So.
First down.
Now, regardless, that's another dropped pass here. We kind of saw that early on with Fleetwood. We've seen it a couple times now with Schuylkill Valley, and got to make those plays. A little help from the flag, though. Get another play off here in this quarter at least, and 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
All right, Icarino now. That's Gonzalez in motion, who gets the handoff, goes up the middle for not a whole lot.
Gonzalez on the carry.
And that's going to end the first quarter.
Brought down for no gain.
Schuylkill Valley,
by
14.
Alan Snyder
Fleetwood,
and
nothing.
Gavin
We'll be
Morris.
back with quarter number 2 in a moment.
Attention parents and coaches. Do you wish you had a safe social media platform for your youth athletes? Fortunately for you, there's a revolutionary new app that helps with just that. Introducing Small Player, Big Play. Small Player, Big Play app provides young athletes, parents, and coaches a user-friendly sports social media platform. The app allows users to connect with friends, make new friends, create groups, text, chat, and post pictures and videos of you and your teammates participating in your favorite sport or activity. To begin, users can simply download and sign up for the app using an email account. Younger users have the ability to sign up using their smartphone and a parent's email address. From there, users can begin to interact and engage with other users of the app. Small Player Big Play app also gives users the ability to live stream full games and events. You can live stream your event so that friends, family, or anyone in the world can see you in action. Users can also share posts from the app to their other social media accounts like Facebook and Twitter. What are you waiting for?
Something to be said about being Husky, Bruce.
Something about that. Back for second quarter action. Schuylkill Valley 14, Fleetwood nothing. That's number 9, Drew
picks up 3
Campbell
yards.
with the carry for
Brought
Schuylkill
down
Valley.
by number 21, Owen Maddox.
And Owen Maddox with the tackle there, but
3rd and
this is a
7.
big drive here, or big defensive stand for Fleetwood.
Yeah, really, at the beginning of the game, had that blocked punt. Of course, Panthers turned that into 7. Big pass play for the Panthers, but other than that, it's kind of started to settle down a little bit.
Icarino's pass
Boy,
intended
number
for
12 there,
Gonzalez.
Tanner Maddox. He had his eyes set on INT. Broke
Broken
that
up
one
by
up,
number
but
12,
good
Tanner
play
Maddox.
by that Fleetwood
Fourth down.
defense.
No, great job there by Tanner of the Maddox brothers, and came flying in like a missile and
Zach
took down
Hefner,
that
the punt
pass.
for the Panthers.
All right, David Schaefer
David
back.
Schaefer back to receive.
And the punt number 22 there, Zach Hefner, once again for Schuylkill Valley. Ooh, and we've got a flag. It's like preliminarily
False
illegal
start
procedure.
on Schuylkill Valley. 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
So that
Okay.
backs them up 5.
Some second quarter scores here. Susquehanna Township 2 and Conrad Weiser 0. Mifflin 13, Daniel Boone 7. Reading 7, Exeter 14. Muhlenberg and Twin Valley are tied at 0. Of course here, Schuylkill Valley 14-0 over Fleetwood. The Wyomissing Spartans up over Hamburg 17-0 in the second quarter. And the Wilson Bulldogs 28, Hempfield 0, all in the second quarter.
Thank you there, Mr. Moyer. Appreciate those updates. Probably of all of those, that is the most surprising to me is Weiser hanging tough with Township. I mean, only 2-0 there.
All those scores compliments of Jim Berkman, spotlight on Burke Sports, our stat guy here on BCTV, Friday Night Football. we've gone high tech this week, Bruce. Usually he's close by and just handing out the index cards with updates, and but now we're actually doing it by text message.
Well, that's is that Moreno? It is. Nice run there for a first down.
Christian Marino brought down.
So Fleetwood
by Black
on the move
Bravo.
already here in the second quarter. First possession of the second quarter. Just under 11 minutes.
Yeah, plenty of time left. So, earlier you'd asked me about what you say to your guys. It's kind of settle down, just play a ball. And, we saw that early scoring by Schuylkill Valley, but, things have kind of settled down. Let's see if Fleetwood can start to put together a drive and get downfield. They really haven't been able to put together a drive so far. Both these defenses, like you said, with the exception of the big play on the pass for the Panthers, have done a nice job.
And that was number 32, I believe, Gage Moyer.
It's going to bring up a third down and about
Moyer
5.
Carry for Fleetwood. Brought down by
Third and
Tanner
5,
Mountain.
you're right, Kerry.
Third and
Fleetwood
5.
now, let's see if they can keep this drive alive. Schuylkill Valley on top, 14-0 here in this Berks 2 showdown. Maddox to his brother, number 21, Owen. I don't know if he's got enough for a first down, but looks like they are going to give him forward progress.
Yeah, with the forward progress there, I think, not only is the first down huge, they've tried to connect going across the middle several times tonight and haven't had success, and they finally hit that. So, maybe, like I said, just before this here, maybe Fleetwood can start to put things together and get a drive going.
There's number 32 again, Gage Moyer. Still on his feet.
Yeah, it looked like he was stacked up at the line there, kept the feet going, broke a tackle, and got 5 yards out of it. Nice job of running by him. It's going to bring up a second down and 5.
Second and 5.
And close to crossing midfield.
Close to crossing midfield is right. That's Moreno. Juke. Outside. Nice. Oh, my God. What a block there by number 21, Owen Maddox. Oh, my gosh.
That brought
Have
out
something going on down there. This is not good. This is not good. Boy, I'm telling you what, I think things got started when number 21, Owen Maddox, just came across the middle and laid out one of the Schuylkill Valley players. I don't know if that's what the flag was for, but I think everybody threw their hanky on that one.
Yeah, I don't know. Trying to watch the play and watch what was going on, you had the big block. Of course, everybody at home is going to get to see the replay. So you had the big block, and then I think, you kind of had, kind of standing there and kind of looking a little bit. Then you get a pushback from the Schuylkill Valley guy, and then it just kind of turned into a little bit of a melee, push and shoving, and then kind of
Palucci, please report
kind
to
of a
the
little bit
ticket
of a
booth.
Royal Rumble there right around midfield.
Palucci, please report to the ticket booth.
Yeah, not sure how. It could take quite a while to sort this one out. There's a lot of flags on the turf. Still talking down there. Boy, how much do you have to talk about? I mean,
well, yeah. Of course, we have a crew of 6 here, and all 6 flags are laying out.
Well, look, thanks to everybody who's joining us here on BCTV Friday Night Football. Looks like we've got
personal foul on Fleetwood.
From all that, it ends up being a personal foul on Fleetwood.
Okay.
All right, well, and a dead ball, too. So that means the play
ball,
counts.
personal foul.
Oh, okay.
Also on Schuylkill Valley, those penalties offset.
So the play counts then, Kerry? Oh, it looks like they had a personal foul. Looks like there was a personal foul on Fleetwood, and then there were offsetting personal fouls on each team. So I guess they're going to march it back.
Well, I think there was a, looking at the pre-whistle and post-whistle.
The initial penalty on Fleetwood is being enforced. The 2 personal fouls have offset.
All right, second down, I guess. While we sort this out, looks like it still is second down, Kerry, and about 13 now.
All righty then. 9:16 left here in the second quarter.
All right. Charlie Maddox now. Down the sidelines, and not entirely sure really he was throwing it to. I think it was the West McAlpine.
Yeah, it was, and he's looking for the flag there, saying he kind of got held and spun a little bit. No flag though. Letting them play. 9:01 left here, second quarter.
Third down and about 13 for Fleetwood. Maddox up the middle, takes it, tumbled. Did he fumble? And there's a flag. Oh my, let's not get into that again.
On the carry, brought down by TJ Green.
I don't see a signal related to the fumble. It looks like he did lose the fumble. And then a dead ball, personal foul on Fleetwood. Oh my.
Brings a lot of applause here from the home side, the homecoming crowd here.
The fumble was recovered by Luke Amaral.
Luke Amaral recovered the fumble there for Schuylkill Valley, but boy, just when they started to get a little momentum there, Kerry, that turnover really turns it obviously back to Schuylkill Valley with another opportunity to get points on the board.
No, we've kind of seen Fleetwood do that to themselves a few times tonight here.
All right, Schuylkill Valley now, 1st and 10 at the Fleetwood 30, 8:56 to go until halftime. Looks like they're missing somebody there on offense.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And a flag.
Tell you what, props though to the right tackle there. Offensive linemen, of course, are always the smartest guys on the field, knowing that
dead ball,
needed somebody out there.
Offsides on Schuylkill Valley.
So that puts them back 5. So it's 1st and 15 now from the 35 for Schuylkill Valley, leading 14-0 over Fleetwood.
Hey, thanks for letting that offensive lineman are always the smartest people on the field comment go. You just validated it by doing that, Bruce. Appreciate that.
I was going to say something. All right, Drew Campbell there up the middle, not for a whole lot.
Brought down by a host of Tigers.
So going to make it about second and 14 maybe.
PA announcer there with the cliche host of Tigers.
Host
of Tigers.
Wouldn't it be like I don't know, what is it?
I don't know. We got the
Pride of Lions, a host of Tigers. Who knows? All right.
Well, we got the Panthers.
Icarino. That's number 13 there. TJ Green for not a whole lot either.
TJ Green on the carry.
So I guess we could say this game is a battle to see who is the big cat.
The big cat. That's a good one. Hey, maybe this is the Big Cat Bowl, baby.
The big cat player of the game. Ooh. Of course, at the end of the game, if you've seen us on Twitter, and Bruce was holding it in our opening, our game ball by the ball girl will be presented to our player of the game.
Icarino down there, incomplete. He was looking for Luke Amaral going down the sideline.
Intended for Luke Amaral.
Yeah, just a little far, a little outstretched.
4th and 13.
Really like Icarino there. Just looks solid in the pocket, good throwing motion, good looking football player.
No, big dude, and has obviously done a lot. These last few weeks with the amount of points they put up. We saw it earlier. With the over 50-yard touchdown pass. But scoring's really settled down here in this game. Really over the course of the last mid-first to the mid-second quarter now.
Interesting punt formation. Hefner now, is he going to run it? Tries that
Yeah, nice little
rugby
kick.
style, and wow, out of bounds at the 1 yard line. Very, very interesting there. Watch him. He's going to like fake like he's going to run, and now he's pooching it down the sideline. Great job by the special teams getting it out of bounds there at the 1 yard line.
Now, something that we really haven't seen much of, so far this season with our broadcast there, but it brings a whole nother dynamic to your punting game there. Again, you're going to have guys coming up. Is he going to run? Is this a fake? But, nice rugby style kick, and they've got him pinned. The ball's on the 2 yard line. Fleetwood's in the shadow of their own goalposts. 1st and 10 on the 2.
Maddox tries to sneak it out, and not a whole lot.
Yeah, you're just trying to get a little bit of breathing room here.
For 5 yards. Bring
All
it
right,
on
up
second
5 yards.
inside.
Okay, that's
Brought
about
down
as
by James
far as
Flutie.
about as far as I can see. That's for sure. That's we're set up at about the opposite 40 there. So
You got your binoculars out there, Bruce.
yeah, we
It's all
got
good.
it. We're doing our best. That's Gage Moyer there. Excuse me. Yeah, it was Gage Moyer. Very close to a first down.
Gage Moyer brought down by Michael Knowles.
Would be huge here
James
for
Flutie.
Fleetwood
And
to
he did get the first down.
Be able to
Enough for a
convert.
Fleetwood first down.
get a drive going. Again, both of these defenses have kind of kept the offenses in check with the exception of, big play. Fleetwood's got to get a drive going.
And up the gut there, I think that was Dave Schaeffler. Or Jeff.
Ben Leister on the
Oh,
carry.
Ben Leister, excuse me.
Brought down by Dane
Number
Clayhole
15.
After a gain of 2.
Starting to approach a
second and 8.
midway point here. Second quarter, 6:23 left. 2nd and 8. Fleetwood trying to put something together here on offense.
Charlie Maddox calling signals. Taking it himself up the middle. That's a first down, and he's still running. Down the sideline he goes,
Give us a call, Bruce.
and he's brought down. Oh, my. Nice tackle there by Kyle Spots.
Maddox on the carry for the
He broke
Tigers,
out
brought
from the
down by
center
number
to
8,
the sidelines,
Kyle
and he was off to the races there, Kerry. Boy, Kyle Spots there, almost the last guy that could have got him.
10 for the Tigers
You
at
know
the
what?
30-yard
Great
line.
job there by Maddox and kind of, taking over with his legs. And, sometimes that's the kind of spark that you need.
And again, Maddox. Not a whole lot that
Maddox on the
time.
carry brought down by
Again,
Tanner
plenty of time
Mounts.
left here in the second
And
quarter.
Dean
Plenty of time
Clayhole.
left in this game. Got that big offensive line.
Gain of 2,
Fleetwood,
second
the Tigers,
and
and
8.
just kind of, let those guys have some fun here, trying to, just let them, do some banging and get some yards on the ground.
And Charlie's not the biggest guy in the world, 5'11", 170, but he's banging with everybody. And that's Marino now. A little flare out to the side. He's got a block in front and brought down after a big gain
Maddox
inside the
passes complete
10-yard
to number
line.
13,
Nice job getting
Christian
Marino out there in space, letting him, make a play.
Brought
And
down by Luke Amaral.
we have Fleetwood knocking on the door now. 5:18 left here in the second quarter.
First and goal from the
Luke
7-yard
Amaral,
line.
boy, if he doesn't make that tackle, that's a touchdown.
Yep,
for-
first and goal from the 7.
Still about 5 minutes left until halftime. Fleetwood, their first meaningful drive of the game. And that's Marino up the middle, in for the touchdown!
Christian Marino
Christian
takes it in
Marino.
for a Fleetwood touchdown.
14-6 now in favor of Schuylkill Valley with the extra point coming.
Good crowd from Fleetwood across the way. I could hear them all the way over here on this side, even with the headset on. So
Absolutely.
life in the Tigers.
Absolutely. I mean, the
West
entire
Seaman,
visitors' stands are
Charlie
filled
Maddox
over there.
on the hole.
Kudos to the Fleetwood fans. All right, extra point coming. Down and no good. It's blocked.
Wes Siemens' kick is
He never got that up. I think he drilled his own O-line there in the back with that. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him here. Down 14-6.
Let's see on the replay here how it. Yeah, he just drilled it right into the guy's back. So.
Yeah, I've been on the receiving end of those before, Bruce. They hit you in the shoulder pads. It's okay.
Well,
gets that area, between your girdle pads and your shoulder pads.
See, I was a snapper in high school, and I can't tell you the number of times I got the ball in my butt. So,
Carlene Kissinger, Katie
it does happen.
Sherry Faust.
I never knew you were a long snapper.
Really? See,
no.
Absolutely. That's the only way I lettered my junior year.
John Rissmiller, Mandy Miller, Jen White.
Oh, that scoring drive for Fleetwood.
And David Ryder.
7 plays, covered 99 yards in 2 minutes and 39 seconds. So again, a drive, 7 plays. But I think the thing that was huge is, 99 yards. And again, quarterback Maddox kind of, taking over there, getting them away from the end zone, getting that huge run, getting them downfield, getting them down to 30, then getting them down, to the 1st and goal from the 7 and punching it in. So great job by Fleetwood to put together that drive.
All right, and a fumble! Looks like it's picked up by Fleetwood on the far sidelines.
Well, by the reaction of their bench over there, it certainly looks that way, and this could be huge and could kind of turn the tide here.
Let's see if they did come up with it. Scrum over there. Looks like it is Fleetwood's ball. Wow.
The kick is fumbled.
Great job by our producers week in, week out. Got the best in the business here with Lewis and Schmitty and doing a great job of putting everything together for us.
Great camera work there by our Vern Sportsnet guys too. They've been doing a heck of a job tonight on the cameras.
No, incredible partnership we have with them, and again, you guys all make it easy for me. I just got to throw on the headset and talk about ball.
Wow, it looks like it was not. Fleetwood did not recover it right off the bat. Beautiful pass from Icarino there to Mike Knowles.
And again, coming into the game, talked about that. Knowles, being there, one of the top guys. He had 7 touchdowns coming in and had over 500 yards coming into this game. I think the big thing with him, too, is the average on his catches were 25 yards.
Knowles hemmed in, and he's brought down.
Icarino's pass is complete to Michael Knowles. Brought down by Aiden Koch.
So 4:18 to go until halftime. Schuylkill Valley still on top, 14-6. I didn't really see, how why that ball wasn't given to Fleetwood. It looked like every indication was it was going to be Fleetwood's ball over there.
Yeah, I know you guys were watching the replay, and by the reaction over on the sideline, certainly looked like it was going to go that way.
That was number 13 there, TJ Green.
TJ Green pushed out of bounds.
Again, want to thank everybody that's watching from home on BCTV. Anybody that's watching us, on our YouTube link.
3rd and 6.
Very close along that sideline, that's for sure, as we're seeing there. So 3rd down now and about 6 for Schuylkill Valley.
If you're watching us and have your Twitter up, checking any scores, feel free to shoot me a DM at Cary Moyer at CARY, Moyer MOYER, and let us know where you're watching from tonight.
I guess it looks like from what I'm watching the replay here, it looks like maybe the Fleetwood player was out of bounds when he recovered that fumble.
We saw that go the other way.
Yeah, we did.
Earlier in this half.
Incredible here, having these replays at our disposal. Thanks to our production staff. Incredible, guys. And a whistle. 4th down and about 5 for Schuylkill Valley.
3:49 left here in the second quarter.
Timeout for Fleetwood. We're just going to keep it right here, about Thanks to our friends at Alvernia University, the Vern Sports Network. Without them, this broadcast is not possible. Thanks to John King, the Sports Information Director, Bill Stiles, the Athletic Director, for all of your support for BCTV Friday Night Football. Thank you, Alvernia.
Tonight's winning 50-50
So
ticket.
3:49 carry until halftime. Schuylkill Valley trying to get more points on the board.
1-4-6. That's tonight's 50-50. 5-1-4-1-4-6. Please report to the concession stand for your prize.
right. Nico Icarina.
4th and 6.
And a little bit wide there and incomplete.
Icarino's pass falls
So
incomplete.
Fleetwood's going to have
Intended
another
for
shot
timeout.
to get some points on the board before halftime,
Fleetwood
Kerry.
takes
Tell you,
over
between
on
these two
downs.
teams,
First
I think
and
we
10.
got to be looking at about 10 drops here already tonight, in this first half.
Yeah, absolutely. And, ball's been in the air an awful lot tonight by both sides.
No, and we talked about it a little bit as the first quarter closed and the length of that quarter, but it's going to be Fleetwood's ball. Let's see if they can get another drive going here. 3:44 left in the second quarter before half at homecoming, Schuylkill Valley High School.
Charlie Maddox now taking it himself, pitching it now to Marino, and slowed there and
Maddox
didn't get a
pitches
whole
to
lot.
Christian Marino.
Yeah, the pitch behind him,
Brought down
and
by Vlad Kava
needed
in
to
the
reach back to
backfield.
get
A
it. Did a
loss
nice
of
job of
1.
securing the ball, but
Second
that gives
11.
the run support plenty of time to come up and lay a stick. So it's actually going to be a loss here. So we're looking at 2nd and 11, balls on the 35, going out for the Fleetwood Tigers. 3:15 left here in the second quarter.
Maddox now pitching it out. And up the gut there, that's number 15.
Give us a call, Bruce.
And he's going. Oh, caught from behind. Caught
Ben
from behind
Leister
there. Looks
on the
like by
carry for the
number 8
Tigers.
there, Kyle
Brought
Spot.
down by
That's the
Alex
second
Gonzalez.
touchdown saving tackle Kyle Spots has made tonight. But, boy, Fleetwood, just like a bolt of lightning, Ben Leister
Tigers down
shot
to
through
8,
that
1st
line.
and goal.
Yeah, he's a big boy rumbling down through there, but we talk about the speedsters in Berks County. I think we got to put that young man into the conversation.
Man.
With that touchdown saving tackle. So regardless, though, the last 2 drives for Fleetwood, we see them, moving in the right direction. And we're looking at 1st and 7, 1st and goal from the 7. 2:48 left here in the second quarter.
Leister to his right, Marina to his left. That's Leister, and he did not get anything that time.
Ben Leister on the carry.
Coming back to Leicester. Of course, it's a cool night. Don't think he's
Vlad
gassed
Kava
from
and Lisandro
that
Gonzalez on the stop.
from that long run in the previous play. It's going to bring up
Second
2nd and
and
7.
2nd and goal from the 7, and
Jiminy Crickets, I said that again. 2nd and goal from the 7. You got Jiminy Crickets out of me. there,
Jiminy
Bruce.
Crickets, that's okay. We've got a lot of things out of both of us tonight, that's for sure. Very entertaining game. Maddox, that's number 33 for the first time tonight, Derek Sadler.
Derek Sadler on
So
the
we
carry.
kind of see the
Brought down
tail of the
by
2 quarters
Tanner
here, and really
Mills.
kind of the tail of the
3rd and goal.
the first
from the
half of the
5.
first quarter with Schuylkill Valley kind of controlling things, and now the second half of the second quarter, Fleetwood's kind of taken over.
Very well put, Kerry, very well put. It has been a tale of 2 halves, and now we've got a flag. Or tale of 2 quarters, excuse me.
Timeout, Fleetwood. At this time, we would like to introduce you to the high school cheerleading team. Nevaeh.
Thanks so much. Supportive
Cassidy.
Concepts for Families Incorporated,
Lucia,
one of the
Maddie,
Imperium family of companies
Sophia.
that supports BCTV Friday Night Football.
Jessica.
Supportive Concepts for Families
Courtney,
is a provider of
Emily.
high-quality services
Kayla.
and supports for individuals
Michael.
with behavioral, health,
Chloe.
intellectual, and or developmental
Mishaela.
disabilities. We
Aileen.
currently support hundreds
Rachel.
of physically, intellectually,
Delmarie.
and or developmentally
Jaleesa.
disabled individuals throughout
Lily.
Pennsylvania. Located
Lily
at 120
and
Prospect
Maggie.
Street in Reading.
The team is
Supportive
coached by
Concepts
Angela
for Families
Fonadell and
Incorporated.
Paige Harding.
All right, Carrie, here we go. That's Marino. Didn't get in, but very close.
Now hit that hole hard and good forward lean, but did not
Carrier
cross
is
the goal
brought
line.
Down, short of the goal line.
All right, 4th and goal now,
Fourth
Carrie.
and
From the
goal.
2.
From the 2. Let's see what's going on. Who wants it more? Looks like they got Alan Snyder in there as fullback, and now a timeout.
Timeout, Schuylkill Valley.
Alan Snyder normally plays tackle. They got him in there at fullback. I guess he's going to block.
You never know. You're the Chicago Bears fan. Let's go back to the fridge. Let's talk about that.
If Alan Snyder runs this in, I don't know. I mean,
I'm still trying to process it. You were a long snapper, Bruce.
well, like I said, kind of by default, but it was a lot of fun back then, and this was in the 70s. You could line up over the long snapper and just plow right on. So you had to be. So you were pretty much brain dead if you were a long snapper. So maybe that's why I was.
And goal.
All right, Alan Snyder in at fullback. That's Marino at tailback. 4th and goal from the 2. And pushed in is Charlie Maddox for the touchdown.
Maddox takes it in for a Fleetwood touchdown.
Awful lot of noise coming across from that Fleetwood side now.
Absolutely, absolutely. And there should be 14-12. Schuylkill Valley still in front. Now let's see if Fleetwood's going to go for 2 or not. They are. Looks like they are. Maddox is staying in the game.
Yeah, why not? Because either you can tie this up or you would need a field goal anyway.
And Alan Snyder still in there at fullback. Marino behind him. They are giving it to Alan Snyder, and is he in there? He did not get in. He did not get in. Alan Snyder, number 68, is 6'4", 290, and the Schuylkill Valley defense held him out. Wow.
Great job by that Schuylkill Valley defense.
Carrier is brought down short of the goal line. The try is
So
no good.
14-12, Schuylkill Valley in front, 1:05 to go until half.
12.
We've seen just about everything tonight, Carrie. Block kicks, long touchdown runs, long touchdown passes, offensive tackles trying to score on extra points. So it's been very entertaining.
No, what do we know? We got a minute left here in the second quarter, and we have a great ball game. The Schuylkill Valley Panthers here on homecoming are up 14-12 over the visiting Fleetwood Tigers. 1 minute left in the half.
Back to receive.
TJ Green and number 7, Mike Knowles, back deep for Schuylkill Valley. Ready to kick off for Fleetwood. Looks like that's number 86 again. Wes Seaman, and he dribbles it down, and they fall on it. About the 35, 36-yard line for Schuylkill Valley with 1:01 to go till the half, Carrie.
Okay, that last scoring drive for Fleetwood covered 64 yards on 6 plays and took 2:39 off the clock. So again, you look at this second half of the second quarter here. We have 2 drives, one covering 99 yards, another covering 64 yards by Fleetwood, putting together those drives, 6-7 plays each, and getting them back into this ball game. So we've got 14-12. 1 minute left here. See what Schuylkill Valley can do with this minute, and of course they've got big play capability and can put points on the board.
And that's Rhino Lewis up the middle for about 5.
Chance Stevens on the carry.
Oh, no, it was
Brought down
Chad Stevens,
by
excuse me.
Matthew
Chad Stevens.
Zelko.
Under a minute now. Clock's
Gain of
running.
5.
There, Stevens again changes directions, and he's brought down. Nice tackle there by number 21, Owen Maddox.
Brought down by Owen Maddox.
So it's quickly third down.
3rd and 4.
Third and about 4. Surprised Fleetwood might not want to, or might want to use a timeout there, but looks like both coaches are content to let it all run down. And it looks like that's going to end the first half here, Kerry, with Schuylkill Valley 14, Fleetwood 12. Very entertaining half of football. We're going to do some commercials, and we'll be back with Jim Berkman from Spotlight on Berk Sports with our halftime statistics.
Attention parents and coaches. Do you wish you had a safe social media platform for your youth athletes? Fortunately for you, there's a revolutionary new app that helps with just that. Introducing Small Player, Big Play. Small Player, Big Play app provides young athletes, parents, and coaches a user-friendly sports social media platform. The app allows users to connect with friends, make new friends, create groups, text, chat, and post pictures and videos of you and your teammates participating in your favorite sport or activity. To begin, users can simply download and sign up for the app using an email account. Younger users have the ability to sign up using their smartphone and a parent's email address. From there, users can begin to interact and engage with other users of the app. Small Player Big Play app also gives users the ability to live stream full games and events. You can live stream your event so that friends, family, or anyone in the world can see you in action. Users can also share posts from the app to their other social media accounts like Facebook and Twitter. What are you waiting for? Get in the game and share your love of sports with the world. Download the Small Player Big Play app today. Attention parents and coaches. Do you wish you had a safe social media platform for your youth athletes? Fortunately for you, there's a revolutionary new app that helps with just that. Introducing Small Player, Big Play. Small Player, Big Play app provides young athletes, parents, and coaches a user-friendly sports social media platform. The app allows users to connect with friends, make new friends, create groups, text, chat, and post pictures and videos of you and your teammates participating in your favorite sport or activity. To begin, users can simply download and sign up for the app using an email account. Younger users have the ability to sign up using their smartphone and a parent's email address. From there, users can begin to interact and engage with other users of the app. Small Player Big Play app also gives users the ability to live stream full games and events. You can live stream your event so that friends, family, or anyone in the world can see you in action. Users can also share posts from the app to their other social media accounts like Facebook and Twitter. What are you waiting for? Get in the game and share your love of sports with the world. Download the Small Player Big Play app today.
Hey, back in Leesport.
Here we are.
Wow. I mean, on a beautiful, brisk evening.
Right.
Schuylkill Valley, 14. Fleetwood, 12 at halftime. Very interesting first half there, Jim. Oh, by the way, this is Jim Berkman, Spotlight on Berk Sports.
Thanks, Bruce. Very interesting. Schuylkill Valley came out smoking hot. This is their homecoming. They introduced some new Hall of Fame people before the game started, and the players rode that momentum into the first quarter, and they came out smoking. Jumped out on Fleetwood 14-0. Defensively, they held Fleetwood down. Charlie Maddox, the big talk about him throwing the ball. He was 0 for his first 7 passes. Granted, 3 were drops, okay? But still, 0 for 7. They come in liking to throw the football. Well, Schuylkill Valley held on. Fleetwood made a good fight there at the end. We're at 14-12 at halftime.
Yeah, very interesting. And it was kind of a tale of two quarters. Schuylkill Valley jumping on top, and then really Fleetwood, that 99-yard drive.
Right.
That was, a lot of fun to watch.
Right,
for
sure
Fleetwood
was.
there.
And the one big run by Maddox right up the gut for 58 yards, I believe it was, which really set him up.
Right, and Ben Leister had a really nice run on to set up, the second touchdown there. But, the second half, what do you look for the second half here? I mean, two opposites here in the first half. What do you think of the second half?
Well, I spoke to Coach Shalat from Schuylkill Valley before the game. And people were telling me before this game started, this game's going to last forever. Now, granted, that was a long first half. But what they meant by the game's going to last forever is both teams just want to throw the ball. And with the incompletions, the clock stops. With the score, the clock's going to stop. Coach Shalat said, we're not a throw-first team. They're balanced. And if you look at their stats, he's absolutely correct. Through the first 6 games, they have the exact same number of runs as they have passes. Well, tonight, same thing. 16 runs, 16 passes. So Schuylkill Valley's balanced. Talking to Coach Gall from Fleetwood, they're a 2-1. They run first. They don't pass first. So in the first half, 31 runs, only 10 passes. So same thing. I see both teams wanting to establish the ground game first. If the ground game is shut down defensively, they're not going to be afraid to throw the ball.
Yeah, that's the interesting thing about both teams is that, they're both known as passing teams, but yet They're run-first offenses.
They
So
are run-first.
It's going to be very interesting to see how it all plays out here in the second half. I really believe it's going to come down to special teams again.
It might.
A block punt, a
blocked
missed
punt,
extra point.
Right. Yeah, that blocked punt was very critical for Schuylkill Valley to get their first score.
And, the extra points there, not only did Fleetwood miss the one, but then, they tried a two-pointer and missed that as well. So I think it's going to be, could come down to, special teams here, at the end to decide, winner here tonight. And quite honestly, both of these teams in the thick of the district playoff hunt really need this game.
Sure. Well, Fleetwood had 274 yards in the first half. Schuylkill Valley had 156. I guarantee you Coach Gall's in that locker room right now telling his boys, settle down. You're shooting yourself in the feet. They had 2 lost fumbles and 5 penalties for 55 yards. Fleetwood could easily be winning this game by 2 scores if they stop shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting the second half. Schuylkill Valley's on top now, 14-12. We'll be back with some more, with basically the second half following these announcements.
Attention parents and coaches. Do you wish you had a safe social media platform for your youth athletes? Fortunately for you, there's a revolutionary new app that helps with just that. Introducing Small Player, Big Play. Small Player, Big Play app provides young athletes, parents, and coaches a user-friendly sports social media platform. The app allows users to connect with friends, make new friends, create groups, text, chat, and post pictures and videos of you and your teammates participating in your favorite sport or activity. To begin, users can simply download and sign up for the app using an email account. Younger users have the ability to sign up using their smartphone and a parent's email address. From there, users can begin to interact and engage with other users of the app. Small Player Big Play app also gives users the ability to live stream full games and events. You can live stream your event so that friends, family, or anyone in the world can see you in action. Users can also share posts from the app to their other social media accounts like Facebook and Twitter. What are you waiting for? Get in the game and share your love of sports with the world. Download the Small Player Big Play app today. Attention parents and coaches. Do you wish you had a safe social media platform for your youth athletes? Fortunately for you, there's a revolutionary new app that helps with just that. Introducing Small Player, Big Play. Small Player, Big Play app provides young athletes, parents, and coaches a user-friendly sports social media platform. The app allows users to connect with friends, make new friends, create groups, text, chat, and post pictures and videos of you and your teammates participating in your favorite sport or activity. To begin, users can simply download and sign up for the app using an email account. Younger users have the ability to sign up using their smartphone and a parent's email address. From there, users can begin to interact and engage with other users of the app. Small Player Big Play app also gives users the ability to live stream full games and events. You can live stream your event so that friends, family, or anyone in the world can see you in action. Users can also share posts from the app to their other social media accounts like Facebook and Twitter. What are you waiting for? Get in the game and share your love of sports with the world. Download the Small Player Big Play app today.
Savannah is also a member of the girls lacrosse team. Future plans include attending college to major in business. Savannah also plans to earn her real estate license. Best of luck, Savannah. And last year's homecoming queen from the class of 2018, Miss Bridget Bennett.
Bridget is currently a freshman at Penn State University, Berks campus, where she is majoring in education with a minor in theater. Bridget's escort for the evening is her brother and SV grad, Jack Bennett. Welcome back, Bridget and Jack. Let's have another round of applause for Bridget and the homecoming court and their escorts. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. The runner-up in this year's homecoming contest is Miss Nicole Dang. Congratulations, Nicole. And the 2019-2020 Schuylkill Valley homecoming queen is Miss Laomi Adialgo. Congratulations, Laomi. Thank you to all the contestants and congratulations to them and to their families. Thank you.
Attention parents and coaches. Do you wish you had a safe social media platform for your youth athletes? Fortunately for you, there's a revolutionary new app that helps with just that. Introducing Small Player, Big Play. Small Player Big Play app provides young athletes, parents, and coaches a user-friendly sports social media platform. The app allows users to connect with friends, make new friends, create groups, text, chat, and post pictures and videos of you and your teammates participating in your favorite sport or activity. To begin, users can simply download and sign up for the app using an email account. Younger users have the ability to sign up using their smartphone and a parent's email address. From there, users can begin to interact and engage with other users of the app. Small Player Big Play app also gives users the ability to live stream full games and events. You can live stream your event so that friends, family, or anyone in the world can see you in action. Users can also share posts from the app to their other social media accounts like Facebook and Twitter. What are you waiting for? Get in the game and share your love of sports with the world. Download the Small Player Big Play app today.
Going to be, I think, a very interesting half of football.
Certainly primed for it here. You know, looking at the scoreboard, looking at the the tail of the first quarter and the first part of that, and then the second quarter. Schuylkill Valley coming out early. Fleetwood ending in the second quarter and the half, getting their points on the board. We got the homecoming Panthers from Schuylkill Valley up 14-12 over the visiting Fleetwood Tigers. Start of the second half.
Oh, and a squibber just handled there. Fortunately, that was TJ Clive. And we're ready for football.
Nice job just covering that up. Let your offense get out there and do its thing.
And leading that offense, Nico Icarino.
32-yard line, first and 10.
Don't forget, fans, at the end of the game, we're going to have a presentation. Most valuable player, they're going to receive a customized game ball from the ball girl. So stick around after the game for that presentation. All right, Icarino now. Back to pass, starting the half. And incomplete there, trying to hit Alex Gonzalez.
To Alex Gonzalez. David Schaefer on the coverage.
So starting the ball in the air here in the second half.
So I know you got to go through the stats with our man Jim Berkman there at half. Did you guys get any of the score updates?
We did not.
Okay. I'll let this play go and give you some scores from half.
Sounds good. All right, that's number 5 there, Reinhold Lewis, and he got nowhere.
So expecting a lot of these are in the third quarter now, but the halftime score, Susquehanna Township was still 2-0 over the Scouts of Conrad Weiser. Governor Mifflin up over Daniel Boone, 40-7. Exeter Township, 28, Reading 7. Twin Valley Raiders on the board, 14-zip over Muhlenberg. Of course, here our halftime score, 14-12. And the Wyomissing Spartans were up over Hamburg, 31-6. And the Wilson Bulldogs were up 28-0 over Hempfield.
Icarino on the run, looking for somebody. God Gonzalez, is he inbounds?
It was a great catch, and I thought he did a nice job there of getting those feet down, and it does look like the referees agree.
Well, let's see on the replay here. Icarino was rolling out. Oh, wow. Does look like he was in bounds, though.
It's going to give 1st and 10 and a fresh set of downs, Bruce. Ball is on the 44.
Fresh set of downs. Hey, where have I heard that before?
No, I think that would be you and our good friend Daryl Daniel Wednesday nights from PJ's doing your fresh set of downs show.
Yeah, on the BCTV Twitter. You got to check us out. Incomplete there for Icarino. I'm not entirely sure who he was trying to go for there.
We have a Schuylkill Valley player down.
2nd down.
Yeah, that's number 13, TJ Green.
Start of the second half here, Schuylkill Valley High School homecoming. And the Panthers are up 14-12 over the visiting Fleetwood Tigers. 11:06 left here in this third quarter. Sun is down, and it's gotten very chilly. And halftime, they made the announcement about all the different vendors and food opportunities that are here, and always love checking out at halftime. But they did talk about Mr. Softy. He has his truck here with his ice cream, and I don't think he's having a banner night tonight, Bruce.
I don't know. I mean, there's more people. I mean, there are people lined around that truck as we look at it right now. Now, maybe that's because the band finally got a chance to get something to eat there. But, yeah, you wouldn't think that the ice cream truck would be doing much business tonight, but it is kind of cool. I mean, it was 90 yesterday. Now it's going to get down into the 30s.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now, Schuylkill Valley. And around the side there's number 20, Chaz Stevens.
Chance Stevens on the carry.
That's his first carry of the night.
Brought down after a
Going to
gain
make
of
it about
1.
3rd and 9 carry.
3rd and 9.
Opening drive of the second half. Schuylkill Valley 14, Fleetwood 12. Thanks for joining us here on BCTV Friday Night Football. Hope you're enjoying the game. Icarino now. Looking. Across the middle and incomplete there. That was intended for Luke Amaral.
Intended for Luke Amaral.
And one of the things they talked about here in the first half is, you know, watching both of the offensive defensive lines, warm up before the game, and definitely, just looking at size and advantage to Fleetwood, but been really impressed with this Schuylkill Valley offensive line. Nice job on pass protection, and gave their QB plenty of time on that last play.
Zach Hefner to punt. Dave Schaefer deep for Fleetwood. Oh, almost over his head. He gets it off. Nice play there by Hefner. And a beautiful roll all the way inside the 15-yard line. Wow. Almost disaster. Ended up with a really great punt.
And we talk about this when this situation comes up, but having a tall athletic punter, that's great. And again, it's high and low. If that snap from the long snapper is coming back straight, the high and the low, that makes it a little bit more manageable for a punter to be able to field. So when it starts to go to the left or the right, that you usually see some miscues.
All right, Fleetwood now on offense. First time here the second half. Charlie Maddox handing it off there to Christian Marino. Dodging his way through the defense out beyond the 30 to the 35-yard line.
So we saw Schuylkill Valley come out and kind of get stymied right away, and we kind of see Fleetwood now kind of picking right back up where they ended that second half of that second quarter before halftime, coming out and starting to put together those drives. It looks like they're on the way to continuing doing that, coming out here and getting a 1st and 10. The ball's now out to 35.
10:03, third quarter. Here's Fleetwood, Charlie Maddox, flanked by Ben Leister and Christian Marino. And across the middle, incomplete there for number 10. Wes McAlpine went right through his hands.
I mean, we're definitely up over 10, with both teams here that we've seen these dropped, these drop balls throughout this game so far. Wind seems to be whipping up here. The American flag kind of blowing straight across from the visiting side right towards us now.
Marino, maybe 2.
Great job by that Panther defense, stacking them up.
Gain of 2. Stopped by Reinhold Lewis.
Going to be about 3rd and 8.
Now standing up here just to the right of the press box and feel the wind whipping into our face now, and getting that flag blown straight across.
Maddox calling signals, and he's taking it himself. Didn't have a lot up the middle, tried to hit Matt Zelko, and incomplete. So that's going to set up a punting situation for Fleetwood.
Yeah, it's a good job of stepping up there.
So 9:24, clock stopped here in the third quarter.
Alex Gonzalez.
Schuylkill Valley getting ready to receive this punt, leading 14-12 over Fleetwood. Back deep now for Schuylkill Valley's Mike Knowles, and not a good kick there.
Yeah,
off the side of his foot. That's barely going to get to midfield.
Yeah, he shanked that one.
Ben Leister's punt goes out of bounds.
Ben Leister actually was kicking that one, and he did get it to midfield, but boy, Schuylkill Valley set up with very good field position to start this drive.
Yeah, so we've seen both sides come out, have their first series on offense. Both of them really couldn't get anything going, but like you said, Bruce, is a great field position for this Panther offense coming out. 1st and 10, ball on their 48. See what they can do.
All right, Nico Icarino had a very good first half. Let's see what he can do here. Number 20 in motion, there's Chaz Stevens, and Icarino looking down the sidelines, incomplete there for Gonzalez.
Icarino's pass falls incomplete to Alex Gonzalez.
So 2nd and 10 now.
2nd down.
Schuylkill Valley's had really some difficulties, with that Fleetwood defense here, really since the midway point of the second quarter, Kerry.
No, they got set up early there with the block punt to open their scoring. Then they had the one big pass play that connected, but really since midway through the first quarter, we haven't really seen much production.
Throwing back to number 5, that's Reinhold Lewis. Nice play there.
And obviously by me saying that kind of prompted them along. Kind of see that each week. Start to question when we're going to see some plays, and we saw it there.
Little misdirection, rolled to his right, and slipped Lewis out of the backfield there.
So again, they were on their side of the field. Now they're over into Fleetwood territory here with the 1st and 10.
That's Chaz Stevens behind Icarino. Lewis in motion. That's Stevens up the middle, on his way down to about the 10-yard line.
No, it was a great job there. You know, they started out with trips up top, brought that inside guy, slot guy in motion, and you know, bringing down a blocker, ran it up the gut there.
Goal for the Panthers.
Positive yards, 1st and goal, and looks like the ball is going to be. Let's see where the spot is.
Looks like right around the. Is that the 15-yard line there? No, looks like it. 1st and goal from the 10.
Yep. Great opportunity here for the Panthers.
And a flag. Well, looks like it's going to be offsides on Fleetwood.
Dead ball, offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
So it's going to.
1st and goal from the 5. 8:06 left here in the 3rd quarter.
Let's see here. Schuylkill Valley. Golden opportunity to add to that lead. Icarino taking it himself, trying to get wide. Cuts back and blasted there. Wow. Good pursuit there by that Fleetwood defense. He was trying to get it outside carry, and the Fleetwood defense just denied him.
No, great job stringing that out. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal here. Looks like we're still going to be about the 5 here at homecoming at Schuylkill Valley.
From the 3-yard line.
3-yard line, they're saying. So Lewis gets the ball, and he gets nothing.
No, great job
Tackled
there by
behind the line.
Fleetwood defense flying in and stopping them behind the line of scrimmage.
So 3rd and 3 now.
Loss of 2.
Ball's at about the 5-yard line.
3rd and goal from the 5.
3rd and goal from the 5. Boy, big play here, Kerry. Icarino now. Rhino Lewis to his right. Looking across the middle, and it is in for the touchdown. That's number 44, Luke Emerald. And Schuylkill Valley now extends the lead to 20-12 over Fleetwood with 6:40 left here in the 3rd quarter.
Great job by the Panthers. You know, they kind of went dormant after those initial points in the 1st quarter. Getting back on track here offensively and getting points on the board, going up 20 and the 20 points, and we'll see what the PAT brings.
Down and through.
Great job by the holder on that. High snap, got it down.
Is good. With 6:40 left in the 3rd quarter, Schuylkill Valley 21, Fleetwood 12.
Wow.
Well, that's turned it into a 2-score game here, with the Panthers going up 21-12.
And support the Schuylkill Valley music program at their stand.
Again, if you're just kind of tuning in now, Fleetwood point after attempt was unsuccessful on their first touchdown. They went for 2 on the 2nd and did not get it. So that's how they got their 12 points. Panthers up 21-12, 6:40 left, just about halfway through the 3rd quarter here.
Well, Schuylkill Valley, great drive, really something that we hadn't seen since really early on in the game, and now Fleetwood with a chance will get the ball.
That was a 6-play drive covering 52 yards, taking 2:39 off the clock. Again, 52 yards on that drive for Schuylkill Valley offense.
And another little pooch kick. Looks like that was number 12 there, Tanner Maddox.
Tanner Maddox on the return for the Tigers.
So good field position for Fleetwood. I mean, out to about the 37-yard line
Brought down by Michael
to
Knowles
start their
and
next
Kyle
drive,
Fox
down 21-12.
at the Fleetwood 37-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 now for Fleetwood.
Again, plenty of time left here on the clock. About a quarter and a half left. But Fleetwood, no doubt, love to get a drive going like they ended the 2nd half with, and get some of those points back.
Marino.
Christian Marino on the carry.
Maybe
brought down by Nathan
4?
Woods. After a gain of 4.
So that's going to make it about 2nd and 6 here. Ben Leister in the backfield there with Marino. Charlie Maddox to Leister. Bulling his way for a first down. He's looked good when he's been in there, Kerry.
on the carry.
No, that's a great job moving the sticks there.
Enough for a Fleetwood first down.
So 1st and 10 for Fleetwood. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Ball on their own 48, just about the midfield.
Leister again. Up the middle. Still going. Another first down.
Yeah, he's going to move the sticks again.
Down to the 40-yard line.
On the carry for a gain of 12.
Good run there by Ben Leister. Big guy.
Yeah, we saw
6 foot 215.
Saw him rumbling down there earlier in the game, second quarter. Fleetwood putting together a nice drive now.
Marino outside, cutting up field, still on his feet. That's another first down.
And they're moving the sticks.
Christian
I
Marino
said this is
on
a
the
lot of
carry.
fun for an offensive line. You know,
Brought
decent-sized
down by
offensive
Knowles
line
and
here for
5.
Fleetwood. They're just getting to
Gain of
bang and just
9.
keep this
Second
going.
and 1.
Fleetwood has their run game going now.
So ball sitting on the Schuylkill Valley 31. Fleetwood another first down. Marino through there, down the sideline. He goes and in for the score from 31 yards. Christian Marino. And wow, just that quick. Fleetwood answers, Kerry.
No, he did a great job. Got outside. Great job of staying in bounds. And, you know, that's kind of the way we saw Fleetwood starting to put drives together at the close of the first half, coming back here now and continuing in the second and getting those points back.
So now a very, very key extra point. It's number 86, Wes Seaman. Snap, down, kick, blocked again. He just didn't get that one in the air, Kerry.
No, I think maybe that'll actually be a block. I know he drilled his own guys there with the first one, but
Wes Seaman's kick is blocked.
3-point
Wow.
difference, so it
No
is
good.
a one-score game. You know, with what we've seen here on the extra points, I don't know if you're really looking at any field goals anytime soon. But homecoming here, Schuylkill Valley. The Panthers are up 21-18 over the visitors from Fleetwood, the Tigers. 4:53 left here in the third quarter.
Well, it's, I was telling Jim Berkman at halftime I felt it was going to be a very entertaining half. And, these two teams haven't proven me wrong. 2 scores here in the third quarter. And 21-18, Schuylkill Valley. You know, the difference, quite honestly, has been special teams, Kerry.
TJ Green and Michael Knowles deep to receive.
It has, and, really when you look at that's 3 things in the kicking game here for Fleetwood. Of course, the block punt early in the game, and then, either blocked or just drilling their own guys on those point-after attempts.
And another pooch kick. Handled there, number 33, TJ Clive. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Schuylkill Valley.
Great job by Clive there again, just getting the handle on, securing that ball, getting down, giving your offense the opportunity to come out and put some points on the board.
All right.
So we saw Schuylkill Valley open here with the points in the second half. Fleetwood come back and answer. Let's see what Schuylkill Valley does with 4:47 left, third quarter.
And let's see what Nico Icarino can do here for Schuylkill Valley, a quarterback. He's back to throw. Gonzalez open. Oh, boy. Man, Wes McAlpine almost took his head off on that tackle.
Great job by him securing the ball.
It's a 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Good gain on first down. Gonzalez a little gimpy heading to the sidelines. Clock ticking down, 4:35 here in the third quarter. Oh, on the end around is number 7, Mike Knowles. And, oh, boy, he got blasted on the sideline.
He did.
But a good game for a first down.
Good job. A little upper body movement there, making the first guy miss, getting the corner, and moving the sticks.
And watch him get clocked right now. Ooh.
It's enough for a Schuylkill Valley.
Boy,
first
good
down.
tackle there. So first down there for Schuylkill Valley.
1st and 10, ball on the 34. Schuylkill Valley starting to put a drive together.
All right, Icarino. That's number 17 with the reception. Tanner Mounts.
Pass is complete.
Yeah, nice
Tanner
job
Mounts
there.
For a gain of 9.
Trips down this side.
Brought down by Justin
Slipping number
Templin
17 in there, getting him the ball, getting positive yards, and
David Schaefer.
see where the spot is.
2nd
Maybe
and 1.
Just short.
Just short. 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1, ball from the 49. They've crossed over now into Fleetwood territory. 3:53 left here in the third quarter.
Icarino calling signals. And up the gut there's number 13, TJ Green. And that looks to be a first down.
TJ
No,
Green
just
brought
short.
down.
Just short. 3rd and
Short
about a
of the first
foot.
down.
So
Brought down by
big play here.
Joe Svoboda.
3rd and a foot. Just
3rd and
inside
1.
Fleetwood Tigers territory here. 3:17 in the third quarter. Schuylkill Valley up 21-18 over Fleetwood.
Trips up top, the wide side of the field.
Icarino, he does get the first down and plenty more down to the 30-yard line. Just a little delay, found a seam, and just jetted right through it, Kerry.
Yeah, great job by him. Upper body movement there. You know, a little bit of freeze, and then getting up through, find that daylight, and getting much more than the first down. 2:58 left here in the third quarter. Schuylkill Valley Panthers up here at homecoming, 21-18 over the Fleetwood Tigers. Got 1st and 10, ball on the 36, and Schuylkill Valley is headed in.
Icarino now. Back to pass. Pumps. Overthrows number 7 there,
Icarino
Mike
pass
Knowles.
ball's incomplete,
He was
intended
open.
For Michael Knowles. Coverage by David Schaefer. 2nd down.
So
Yeah,
2nd and 10.
Knowles ended up stopping there. I don't know what went wrong with that route, but 2nd and 10, ball on the 36.
Let's see what they draw up this time for the Panthers. Chance Stevens there to the left, and a nice pass to number 17, Tanner Mounts.
Icarino's pass is complete to Tanner Mounts for a gain of 5.
So 3rd and 5.
Brought down by David
Ball
Schaefer.
looks to be on the Fleetwood
3rd and
26-yard line. 2:17 here in the third quarter.
See what this play brings us, and then I'll give you some updated scores from the third quarter.
Icarino back to pass. I don't know if that was forward or behind, but that's number 7, Mike Knowles. And did he lose the football? He did. I see the beanbags on the field. And it's Fleetwood football.
Fleetwood coming up with it.
Wow. Huge play there.
Fumble on the play.
Looked like that was number
by the
16 with the
Tigers.
recovery, Dave Schaefer for Fleetwood. And boy, that was huge, Kerry.
Yeah, it kind of just looks like he lost the handle and put the ball down on the turf.
Fleetwood
And
takes over at the 23-yard
huge
line.
turn of
1st
events there for
and 10.
Fleetwood. Couple updated scores here. Third quarter, Susquehanna Township now up over Conrad Weiser 10-0. Governor Mifflin over Boone 47-7. Exeter Township 42, Reading 7. Twin Valley Raiders up 35-7 over Muhlenberg. Of course, our score here, 21-18. And YMSing is up over Hamburg, 38-6. And the Wilson Bulldogs, 35, Hempfield 0. All those scores from the third.
Marino on the carry.
Christian Marino there, stacked up
Down by Reinhold Lewis and Tanner Mounts
for
after
barely a
gain of 1.
yard.
2nd and 9.
Well, second down here for the Tigers. Trying to take advantage of this turnover that they just got. Maddox to his brother through his hands.
Maddox pass.
Yeah, it's really kind of something we've seen from both sides. I mean, really, that has to be about 15 passes now that we've seen going through guys' hands or drops. 1:25 left here in the third quarter. Schuylkill Valley Panthers 21, Fleetwood Tigers 18. Third down and 9 for Fleetwood coming up.
All right, Charlie Maddox, let's see what he can do here. And it looks like he drew them off. Looks like he drew the Panthers off here. Nope, illegal procedure. Illegal procedure against Fleetwood.
Ball start on Fleetwood.
So that's going to march the Tigers back 5.
5-yard penalty. Still third down.
Got an update here from Jim Berkman, spotlight on
Third
Burke Sports.
and 14.
Marino now is up over 100 yards on the night, 17 carries, 101 yards.
Maddox now. Looking deep. He's going for his brother Tanner. He's got it! Down to about the 42-yard line. Woo-hoo! Boy, that was a pretty play.
No, great job. You know, I mean, the timing of that was great. He looked it in, secured the ball. You know, something that we haven't really seen, you know, other than the long touchdown by the Panthers early in the first quarter. We haven't really seen those big play connections. So that's huge for Fleetwood. They're on the Panther side of the field now, 1st and 10.
Charlie Maddox calling signals, back to pass. And we've got a flag.
I think they're going to get the right side of the offensive line there for Fleetwood.
Dead ball, false start on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
So 1st and 15 for the Tigers.
1 minute left here in the third quarter.
Schuylkill Valley 21, Fleetwood 18. Loving this. Another great game here on BC TV Friday Night Football. All right, here's Maddox. Back to throw. Looking across the middle and a double coverage for his brother Owen.
Charlie Maddox pass falls
incomplete. Yeah, he was blanketed on both sides there.
Oh, we saw Fleetwood come out this half really just banging the ball, taking the ball downfield, and working on opening up the passing game now. 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. Brings up 2nd and 15. Ball's on the Panther 46.
And that's a run.
Ben Leister. Brought down by Luke Amaral.
Third down and about 12. I guess when you run on 2nd down, means you're going to throw on 3rd. I don't know.
I got the ball on the left hash. The wide side's going to be here on the right.
3rd and 12.
See what they do formation-wise here. And
well, 3rd and long. Not sure they're going to get this off before the end of the quarter, but they do. Maddox flares it out to Marino. He's got some room up the sidelines. Oh, and a late hit, and doesn't look like they called it.
Christian Marino.
He did get significant yardage, but it's still going to be 4th down and about 6 carry as the quarter ends. Nope, we've got 11 seconds left.
Yeah, looks like Fleetwood's going to go for it here, and again with you know, some things that we've seen going on with the kicking game. You know, ball sitting on the 38 going in. They're going to go for it. So the wide side now is up top. The left side trips up to that side. Let's see what they do.
4th down, Maddox in trouble. Gets away, and he's brought down. Nice tackle there by Luke Amaral. That ends the quarter. Schuylkill Valley 21, Fleetwood 18 will be back
Turnover on downs.
in a minute.
It's also the end of the third quarter. The score, Schuylkill Valley.
Parents and coaches. Do you wish you had a safe social media platform for your youth athletes? Fortunately for you, there's a revolutionary new app that helps with just that. Introducing Small Player, Big Play. Small Player, Big Play app provides young athletes, parents, and coaches a user-friendly sports social media platform. The app allows users to connect with friends, make new friends, create groups, text, chat, and post pictures and videos of you and your teammates participating in your favorite sport or activity. To begin, users can simply download and sign up for the app using an email account. Younger users have the ability to sign up using their smartphone and a parent's email address. From there, users can begin to interact and engage with other users of the app. Small Player Big Play app also gives users the ability to live stream full games and events. You can live stream your event so that friends, family, or anyone in the world can see you in action. Users can also share posts from the app to their other social media accounts like Facebook and Twitter. What are you waiting for? Get in the game and share your love of sports with the world. Download the
All right, back in Leesport, start of the fourth quarter. Schuylkill Valley 21, Fleetwood 18, and a nice defensive play there, almost intercepted.
Gavin Morris, intended for Michael Knowles.
Morris, nice job there knocking that ball down. Bringing up 2nd and 10, balls on the 38 going out for the Panthers of Schuylkill Valley here on homecoming. One score game, 21-18.
All right, Nico Icarino, who's had a very good ball game for the Panthers. Rolling, looking, incomplete. Good defensive play there by number 4 for Fleetwood, Justin Templin.
Intended for Tanner Mounts.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 10.
3rd down.
Boy, this is good job by the Fleetwood defense again, following that, turnover on downs to try and get the momentum turned back to the Tigers' way.
I think both sides have done a pretty decent job here of cutting down on big plays from either side.
Icarino looking down the field, incomplete.
Icarino's
just out of the arms. I believe that was number 7 there, Mike Knowles.
So 3 pass attempts, 3 incompletions, brings up 4th and 10 from their 38. Schuylkill Valley's going to punt here.
Well, last time, Zach Hefner made a very athletic play to keep a high snap from going over his head. Let's see what happens this time. David Schaefer, deep for Fleetwood. Good snap and a nice boot. Fair catch at about the 35-yard line. So Fleetwood back in business with 11:37 to go in this game, Kerry. Thanks so much to Imperium Management Services, our title sponsor of BCTV Friday Night Football. Imperium Management Services provide the shared service offerings to affiliates, allowing these entities to advance their mission and vision. Shared service offerings include fiscal reporting, payroll information technology, human resources. Conveniently located at 3929 Perkiomen Avenue. Thanks to Imperium Management Services. All right, back to live action. Charlie Maddox. Looking across the middle. Boy, he was trying to hit Dave Schaefer there. Incomplete. Hit him in the hands.
David Schaefer.
Now another incomplete pass.
2nd down.
So 2nd and 10 now for Fleetwood. Down to 11:34 here in the final quarter. Schuylkill Valley 21, Fleetwood 18. Thanks for joining us here on BCTV Friday Night Football. Maddox pitches it. That's Marino, and he's blasted there by number 33, TJ Clive. Kind of stopped him dead in his tracks.
Christian Marino.
4th quarter scores, Susquehanna Township 10. Scouts from Conrad Weiser 0. Governor Mifflin 47-14 over Daniel Boone. Exeter now up 42-7 over Reading. Twin Valley Raiders 42-6 over Muhlenberg. Wyomissing Spartans up over Hamburg 38-6, and the Wilson Bulldogs 42, Hempfield 7.
Charlie Maddox on a 3rd and 10 scrambles for the first down.
Big play there for the Fleetwood Tigers.
Maddox on the carry, gain of 11.
So that sets him up
Fleetwood
with another
first down.
fresh set of downs, Kerry, at
Yeah,
about the 46-yard line.
They got to keep moving these sticks. Down by 3 here, they got to put some points on the board.
Yeah, take the pressure off them. They've been behind all night. Maddox. That's Marino flaring out. Looking incomplete. He had Marino open, just was under enormous
Maddox pass ball's
pressure
incomplete.
and just couldn't get
Intended
him the
for
ball.
Christian
No,
Marino.
nice job there, though, hanging in, moving around the pocket to keep that play alive, just could not connect. Second and 10.
Down.
10:30 to go.
Ball's on the 46, still on their side of the field. Second and 10.
Let's see what Fleetwood draws up on this one. Looks like Marino and Ben Leister in the backfield. No, that's Marino now, and he's got an opening. Down the sideline, he goes for a first down. Looks to about the 40.
Christian Marino
Yeah,
on the
Marino
carry,
having a
pushed
nice
out of
night,
bounds by Kyle Spots after a
Back a
Fleetwood
series ago,
first
talked
down.
about, Jim Berkman giving us the stats, say he was up over 100 yards, adding to that total now, but more importantly, keeping this drive going, moving the sticks. Another first down, 1st and 10, balls on the 41, 10:23 left here in the 4th quarter.
Charlie Maddox calling signals. That's Marino. The ball again. And another nice run and very close to another first down. Wow.
Christian Marino
Racking up the yardage
gained
there.
8 yards
Christian
out by Reinhold
Marino.
Lewis.
And looks like we've got a player down for Schuylkill Valley. Timeout on the field. Thanks to our friends at Alvernia University, the Golden Wolves, the Vern Sports Network. This broadcast is not possible without the support of Alvernia University and the Vern Sports Network. Thank you very much to John King, Sports Information Director, and Bill Stiles, Athletic Director at Alvernia University. Okay, injured player there was Tanner Mounts. Looks like he's okay. So it's 2nd and 1 now. Ball's on the
2nd and 1.
31-yard line, not 41-yard line. And Marino again, they just keep feeding him, and he's got another first down.
Christian Marino on
No,
the
he
carry.
does a nice job hitting the hole, again, north and
Brought down
south.
by Drew
Again,
Campbell and
the
TJ
big thing with
Clyde.
that is getting
After
another
a Fleetwood
first down, moving the sticks.
Well, that Fleetwood offensive line really starting to open some holes, Kerry.
Yeah, no, they came out this half, were banging it. They went to the pass for a little bit. Now it looks like they're back to banging it again, taking the ball downfield.
The combo of Leister and Marino been doing good. They're going for it. Oh, he's going for his brother Tanner. Did he get it? He got it. Beautiful play.
Wow.
Actually, that was Owen Maddox, number 21. What a
Owen
catch.
Maddox for a Fleetwood
Unbelievable
touchdown.
in the corner of the end zone. Let's see this one again, and what a beautiful grab. Oh, my.
Great job. Great job by Fleetwood. Going up, like you said, they've been trailing, throughout the night, going up on top here, 24-21. And it's been kind of, big question mark each time with the point after attempts. Let's see what goes on with this one.
Yeah, it's been a struggle for Wes Seaman. Important one here, though. Oh, and it's a jailbreak. Oh, and they're going to go for 2, and it looks like they got it. Wow, Maddox hit Marino, and it looks like Charlie Maddox got hurt on the play, unfortunately. He is hurt.
Yeah, no, great job there on the 2-point play.
9:37 left in the 4th quarter.
Wow.
Fleetwood 26,
So,
Schuylkill
bad
Valley
snap.
21.
Maddox was the holder. He got the ball and threw it to Marino for the two-pointer. Thanks to the Children's Home of Reading for your support of BCTV Friday Night Football. Since 1884, the Children's Home of Reading has responded to the needs of children and families in crisis in Berks County and the surrounding communities. While the needs and programs have changed, one thing remains the same. The Children's Home of Reading prepares children for success in life. The Children's Home of Reading main campus is located at 1010 Avenue in Reading, Pennsylvania. If you'd like to learn more about their services, to donate, or consider fostering or adoption, please call 610-478-8266 or reach them by email at contactus@corereading.org. Thank you so much to Imperium Management Services, the Children's Home of Reading, for your support of BCTV Friday Night Football, Supportive Concepts for Families Incorporated. Thank you so very much.
For the Tigers.
Marino now in the night, 20 carries for 123 yards.
Well, I'll tell you what. Great concentration there by Charlie Maddox, knowing what to do. You know, I think that's they obviously have worked on that play in practice because it seemed like everybody knew where they needed to go. And another pooch kick there. And a good run back there by Schuylkill Valley. They're going to have good field position out to about the 40-yard line.
Schuylkill Valley 40.
That scoring drive for Fleetwood was 8 plays, covering 65 yards, and took 2 minutes off the clock.
Well, and the best part is it put him in the lead 26-21 over Schuylkill Valley. We've got 9:31 to go in this game. That's an eternity the way these teams have been, moving the football here in the second half. So Nico Icarino bringing his Schuylkill Valley Panthers back to the line of scrimmage. And that didn't look too good, though.
Dead ball, false start.
So a false start penalty is going to move them back 5.
Still first down.
So 1st and 15 to start this time for Schuylkill Valley.
9:31 left here in the fourth quarter. Of course, not a crisis time yet, but if you're Schuylkill Valley, you want to put a drive together, get some points on the board, go back up on top.
And we got some stoppage in play.
Where's the marker?
All right. Looks like we're ready for action. Icarino. Calling signals. And that's Rhino Lewis, and he got nowhere. Good defensive effort there by Fleetwood.
Reinhold Lewis on the carry.
Second and about, wow.
No gain.
20?
Brings on 2nd and 17.
2nd and 17, they say across the public address announcer. Tough chore here. Icarino now. Back to pass. Across the middle. Nice tackle there. That was by Ben Leister. He put a licking on, it looked like that was number 44, Luke Amaral.
3rd and 12.
So 3rd and 12 now.
Big play coming up here for the Panthers.
Yeah, I think they've got to try and get the momentum back in this game, clearly. All right, 3rd and 12 now. 8:16 to go in this game. Fleetwood up 28. It almost.
Now again, another in and out of the hands.
Falls incomplete.
Well,
the 3 receivers down to his side, running 2 of them off. bringing the guy back underneath. And again, we got to be pushing probably 20 balls here tonight that have been in and out of the hands for both sides.
So Fleetwood leading 26-21, gets the ball back.
David Schaefer,
You know, really with the exception of, you know, the one scoring drive there by the Panthers, we haven't really seen a whole lot of consistency since the first quarter. And, you know, Fleetwood, if they can put another score on here, really going to put the pressure on Schuylkill Valley.
Zach Hefner. Oh, gets a great roll. Down to about the 14-yard line. Boy, good kick. It looks good in the box score.
At the 15-yard line.
So Fleetwood's going to add their lead. They're going to have to go to 85 yards here. Starting out 1st and 10. 7:56 left here in the fourth quarter.
Let's see.
Got a one-score game.
This is where the Schuylkill Valley defense has got to rise up, Kerry. Right here, right now. So Charlie Maddox limped off the field after he threw that 2-point conversion, is back in there at quarterback. And that's Marino, who still is running 9 yards there, and maybe a first down.
Christian Marino.
Wow.
10.
He's had a good night carrying the ball.
He has. I mean, this second half, it looks like he's either carried for a first down or 9 yards. I mean, he's just been outstanding. And give credit to that Fleetwood offensive line. He's going through some big holes.
Yeah, and they gave it to him his 1st and 10 now.
And there's Marino for about 3.
Christian Marino on the carry. Brought
So,
down by TJ Clive.
Second down. Ball's on the 30-yard line of Fleetwood
Gain of
with
4.
7:12 to go in this game. Maddox looks okay. Doesn't seem to have any ill effects of either somebody stepping on his foot or twisting his ankle slightly. So good news for Fleetwood. So here's Charlie Maddox now, getting a play in from the sidelines. Marino. He's been the workhorse, and there he goes again for a first down.
Christian Marino tripped up by Michael.
38-yard line. Goes to, and another first down for Fleetwood.
Now moving the sticks again. 6:44 left here in the fourth quarter.
All right. Down to 6:26 to go in this game. Fleetwood mounting another drive, leading 26-21. Leicester. And about 5. Boy, I tell you, good 1-2 combo there.
Brought down by Luke Amaral.
Between Ben Leicester and Christian Marino. They're pounding it. And I tell you what, very, very balanced, potent offensive effort for Fleetwood.
2nd and 6.
Time for the Panther defense here to reach down deep, come up, make some stops, get the ball back, give their offense the opportunity to put them back on top in this game. 2nd down and about 6, balls on the 42.
Maddox. High snap. Recovers well, dives.
Maddox on the carry, flag.
And there is a flag on the play. I think that they didn't have enough guys on the line of scrimmage. Well, you can probably hear that wind in my microphone. I can sure feel it. I mean, that's pretty brisk north breeze hitting us in the face. Yep, illegal procedure, right. I didn't think they had enough guys on the line of scrimmage.
Illegal procedure
on
the offense.
Flag up by the scoreboard, blown straight across at us now again. 5:27 left here in the fourth quarter.
So it's going to be 2nd and 11 for the Tigers.
2nd and 11.
Down to 5:20 to go in this ball game. Boy, you know, really need to keep possession of the football, keep this drive alive, Carey. Maddox. Leicester. He's got running room and a first down, and he just bowls his way onto about the 47-yard line of Schuylkill Valley. Those guys have been lethal.
Yeah, good job by the offensive line here. Fleetwood getting that push, moving the sticks. 4:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Again, Panthers have got to come up big here on D, make a stop, get the ball back, give their offense the opportunity.
All right, 1st and 10. Tigers taking their time. Leicester, he is bulling his way. Another 5 yards.
Brought down by Reinhold Lewis.
It's going to bring up a 2nd and 5. Ball's now on the 42. 4:14 left here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, game of keep away now, Carey. Looks like Fleetwood is just, you know, satisfied with just pounding the rock.
Yeah, certainly no rush here. Taking their time, getting the line, letting that clock click down.
Maddox. Marino up the middle, and a flag. Not sure what that was about.
Brought down by Tanner Mounts.
Face mask, looks like. So that's going to give him a first down, Carey.
Yeah, it looks like he would have just been short of the first.
Yep, that's going to give him the first down.
Okay, kind of getting to the point here. It's really getting critical that this Panther defense can step up, make a play.
5-yard penalty. It's enough for a Fleetwood first down.
All right, down to 3:25. There's Marino, weaving his way through that defense, still going on his feet, and in for the touchdown, 34 yards. Christian Marino. That puts Fleetwood up 32-21.
Great job of getting upfield there, and again, we still got 3:17 left on the clock, but kind of really puts the pressure on the Panthers and see what they can do when they get the ball back. But they're going to have to get 2 scores.
All right. Now, this has been an adventure all night long, and it looks like they're going for 2. And a timeout. Timeout, Fleetwood.
Timeout, Fleetwood.
So 3:17 left.
The concession stand is
thanks to Reading Alloys. Reading Alloys underwrites our BCTV Friday Night Football broadcast. Lots of great jobs available at Reading Alloys out in Robinsonia. Check out those opportunities at readingalloys.com. Thank you, Reading Alloys. So it does look like Fleetwood is going to go for 2 here.
So some updates here on the night. Leicester's got 8 carries for 102 yards. That last drive was 8 plays, all runs, covered 85 yards, and took 4:39 off the clock. Again, 8 plays, all run plays, covering 85 yards, taking 4:39 off the clock.
Oh, he still wouldn't go down. About the only thing that Christian Marino didn't do tonight is to make that two-pointer. He's had a terrific game.
Now, before that attempt, he had 26 carries. So a lot of carries, and he's at 188 yards.
Well, you know, we talked about it actually, at halftime, the fact that, both of these teams, they kind of portray themselves as, wanting to move the ball in the air, but their bread and butter is on the ground. And quite honestly, Fleetwood is the one that, really controlled the line of scrimmage, especially here, in the fourth quarter. And now we're on top, 32-21. We've got 3:17 remaining, in this very entertaining game.
No, and you look at it, you go back to the, the early, first quarter and some miscues, and the Panthers really taking advantage of things, jumping out to that, 14-0 lead. Fleetwood battling back and, just going up on top, here late, and then, just adding on, that last touchdown to make it a two-score game.
All right, booting it deep. That's number 7, Mike Knowles. Looking for a hole. He's got room on the sideline. Takes it up to about the 25-yard line, and that's where the Panthers will start with 3:10 remaining in this game, down 32-21.
First and 10,
Well,
Panthers.
we know that they're going to have to score twice, and when you look back, coming in, we talked about these Panthers have put up 70 points in each of the last two games. So they do have the big play capability, and they're going to obviously have to come out now and strike fast, strike quick, and get points on the board and come back and do it twice.
All right, Nico Icarino. Rolling to his left. Deep, deep, deep. Oh, incomplete. Boy, he just couldn't heave it that far. Mike Knowles was open, but, boy, he was way down the field, and unfortunately we got another player down for Schuylkill Valley.
3:03 left here, fourth quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up after our injury timeout.
Yeah, you hate to see this, especially, in the latter part of a game. Not sure who that is down on the field. Don't want to speculate about that. But, let's talk a little bit about, what we've got, coming up next week, Carrie. We've got Exeter once again. They're going to be at Twin Valley. The Exeter Eagles, that's a team on the rise here in the Berks League.
No, we had them way back, first week of the season, over at Berks Catholic, and of course we were there at Exeter last week for homecoming and their win over Conrad Weiser. Of course, we had the game, last year that was up at Weiser. Weiser had that, great run last year, winning Section 1, and Exeter, last scores that we saw was up really big on Reading tonight. Reading had a great start to the season, putting together a big string of wins there. But, Exeter definitely a team on the rise. And, of course, that Section 1 showdown, it looks like it's going to come down to, Exeter Township and Governor Mifflin again, for the Berks Section 1 title this year.
Yeah. It's amazing how things are shaping up with, just a few weeks, left in the regular season.
2nd and 10.
All right, so Schuylkill Valley, there's 3 minutes to go. Fleetwood leading 32-21.
Of course, YMSing kind of in the driver's seat right now in Section 2.
Icarino. And that's Luke Amaral. didn't quite get to the first down.
Complete to
So that's going to be a third down now.
Yeah, positive yards and you
Templin.
know, catch made, but yeah, it looks like it's going to be short. It's going to be 3rd and 1, and you know, the clock, you know, working against the Panthers of Schuylkill Valley here. 2:44 left in the fourth quarter. They've got to get 2 scores. So again, they have the ability to do it.
Well, all I can say is,
3rd and
you know,
1.
because of the spectacular lighting in those jerseys, I haven't needed my binoculars hardly at all tonight. So that's, I think, a testament to the great facilities here at Schuylkill Valley. And, you know, we want to thank the administration and athletic department for, you know, kind of doing this on short notice. We really appreciate their support.
No, great facility, homecoming. Crowd has started to thin out a little bit here on the home side, but a lot of the faithful all bundled up. Hard to believe just a day or two ago we were 90 degrees, and now we're kind of skipped Halloween and Thanksgiving and going right into Christmas season.
All right, on the ground to get the first down.
Drew Campbell on the carry.
Brought down
and
by
Gavin Morris.
So gives them a
Schuylkill Valley first down.
first down there. And that
Clock stopped to move the chains, rolling again, 2:39 left.
Incomplete there for Alex Gonzalez.
Icarino's pass intended for Alex Gonzalez falls incomplete.
Stops the clock, 2:35
Second
left
down.
here in the fourth quarter. Visiting Fleetwood Tigers up 32-21 over the home team here on the homecoming at Schuylkill Valley.
And don't forget, we're going to have our award of the player of the game following the conclusion of this broadcast. And Icarino runs it out of bounds.
Gets the first down,
Flag
moves
on the
his
play.
sticks, and see a flag. Maybe this will move the Panthers even closer to the goal.
Crackback block on the offense.
It's going to be on the offense.
Oh, my. So not what Schuylkill Valley needed at this point.
A 15-yard penalty.
15 yards on
second
that.
down.
Going to repeat second down. Second and 15, balls on the 39. 2:27 left here in the fourth.
Icarino. That's number 7, Mike Knowles, and he almost breaks out of that.
But
Icarino's pass complete.
more importantly
to
here, look at the
Knowles.
spot. Looks like he's going
Third
to be
and 2.
just short, 3rd and 2.
Just short, yep. Icarino now. Keeping it himself, fakes everybody out, gets the first down and goes out of bounds.
Great heads-up play.
Icarino on the carry, enough for a Schuylkill Valley first down.
2:05 left here on the clock in the fourth quarter.
Clock stopped, just what they needed here. Now they got to get some plays.
Yeah, I would think that they would start taking some shots downfield here.
Icarino. And incomplete there to Luke Amaral.
Icarino's pass intended for Amaral falls incomplete.
Another pass in out of the
Second
hands.
down.
Yeah, that, you know, don't like to really harp on that, but there have been quite a few drop passes
No,
tonight.
it's been both sides. So 2:01 left on the clock here, fourth quarter. Fleetwood up 32-21.
Icarino, Amaral, incomplete.
Icarino's pass intended for Amaral falls incomplete. Third down.
So third down. I'm going to make my way down to the field for our presentation of our game ball, and Jim Berkman will carry it on with Kerry as we close this out.
1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. And another incomplete pass.
Icarino's pass intended for Knowles falls incomplete.
Kind of make it or break it here for the Schuylkill Valley Panthers. It's going to bring up a 4th down, 4th and 10. Balls on the 49. They need to convert here to keep this this drive alive and keep the game alive for them. Down 2 scores. Fleetwood up 32-21. 1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Big play coming up for Schuylkill Valley. And pass broken up. Fleetwood's going to take over and downs. 1:46 left here, the fourth quarter.
Pass knocked down by
Fleetwood up 32-21.
Turnover on downs.
Anticipate that Fleetwood's going to keep the ball on the ground here, and we do have a flag on the play. Let's see what this is. It's going
dead ball unsportsmanlike on Schuylkill Valley.
Okay, dead ball and sportsmanlike on Schuylkill Valley. Fleetwood's going to take over here on downs. 1st and 10, 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Homecoming here, Schuylkill Valley High School. Panthers need to
Fleetwood takes over at the 39-yard line.
Come up big here on D, possibly get a turnover, but again, I think we'll see Fleetwood keeping it on the ground. 1:46 left, 1st and 10. Okay, as anticipated, Fleetwood's going to keep it on the ground here. Just want to thank again everyone who's tuned in tonight, everyone watching on cable, watching on Berks County cable television, BCTV. You know, thank you for all those folks. For everyone who is watching, you know, via our link on YouTube, thank you for watching. And you know, for those who have been following along throughout the season, we've had some great games. This one, no exception. You know, the Panthers coming out on top early, you know, in the first half, first quarter, coming out with a 14-0 lead. Saw the Fleetwood kind of come back late in the second quarter, trading scores, you know, to start this second half, and you know, then it's been Fleetwood since then. So Fleetwood up 32-21 over Schuylkill Valley here on homecoming. 2nd down and 6 coming up. Again, Bruce is making his way down to the field. Going to have our presentation of the game ball for our player of the game.
Maddox takes the knee. Timeout, Schuylkill Valley.
Fleetwood taking the knee. Schuylkill Valley has called a timeout here with 1:41 left. Following the conclusion of this game, Jim Berkman, our stats guy from Spotlight on Berk Sports, will be joining me, kind of wrapping up tonight's game, talking about some of the big plays, some of the big players, you know, some of the final stats. If we have any other scores that we know of that are going final, we'll talk about those. And, of course, after both teams shake hands and meet with their respective coaches, we'll be doing our player of the game ball presentation. Again, thanks to the ball girl who's provided our game balls for each of our BCTV Friday night football games this season.
Ben Leister on the carry.
Leister on the carry there
Brought
for
down by TJ Clive.
Fleetwood, keeping
Schuylkill
the ball on
Valley,
the ground.
Timeout.
Schuylkill Valley using another timeout. 1:33 left on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Again, next week, BCTV Friday Night Football will be brought to you with my broadcast partner Bruce, and he'll be down at Twin Valley as the Exeter Township makes a visit. I will not be on the broadcast next week. I will be attending a wedding. My daughter is a flower girl, so gotta do the family thing next week. But Bruce will be on and bringing you our Friday night game live. Maddox keeping the ball here for Fleetwood. Moving ahead.
Forward, enough for a Fleetwood first down.
So it's going to move the sticks. First down here for Fleetwood. 1:30 left in the ball game. As Bruce had mentioned earlier, great for us, with our broadcast. First time getting out to Schuylkill Valley. Great facility. It's our pleasure to bring you the game tonight.
Maddox takes a D.
Again, great Burke Section 2
Second
matchup here tonight. Schuylkill Valley and Fleetwood. Clock's running down under a minute now. For everyone who tuned in, again, thank you. We greatly appreciate it, and stick with us here as the clock continues to run down. Jim Berkman and I will be bringing you the wrap-up of this game, and then we'll be taking you down to the field for the game ball presentation for our BCTV Friday Night Football Player of the Game. Clock now down 15 seconds. Teams are starting to line up here at midfield to shake hands.
Brings the game to an end. The final score, Fleetwood 32, Schuylkill Valley 21.
And final seconds clicking off, and this game is now gone final. So again, Burke Section 2 matchup here, and we have a final score. It is the Fleetwood Tigers 32 and the home Schuylkill Valley Panthers 21. So again, thank you for joining us tonight for this broadcast. Please stick with us. Jim Berkman will be down. We'll be wrapping up final stats of this game, and then taking you down to the field for the game ball presentation for our BCTV Friday Night Football Player of the Game, with the game ball sponsored by the Ball Girl. Okay, Kerry Moyer here with Jim Berkman to bring you a recap and wrap up from tonight's game. Homecoming here at Schuylkill Valley. Unfortunately, not the outcome that they were looking for. Fleetwood Tigers visiting tonight and taking this ball game in a very good game, hard-fought contest. Both the teams now out on the field with their coaches, wrapping up with them. And before we head down to the field for our player of the game, game ball presentation, bringing in Jim Berkman, Spotlight on Burke Sports, to give us a little bit of a wrap up here on some of the stats and some of his observations of the game tonight. Jim?
Well, coming into the game, Coach Gall from Fleetwood was saying he was worried about a little bit of a letdown after the way they were, beaten pretty handily from Wyomissing, especially since that game originally scheduled for Saturday weathered into Sunday. They didn't get much rest, didn't get much time to prepare for this game, and it took them the first half to get ready and get moving into this game. The second half was just ground and pound. Fleetwood Tigers just put it to them on the ground in the second half. Over 400 yards rushing.
Wow.
You know, that is a lot. 2 guys over 100 yards. Marino over 200 yards rushing. Great offensive game plan, Sean Gall at Fleetwood.
No, and that I knew that we had the 2 guys up over 100. I know the last time he gave stats, I reported I think Marino is at 188, so he went up over 200.
Right.
And again, we saw a couple series there. You know, they did some things with the pass, but really, like you said, went back to ground and pound and just did a nice job here in the second half. And once they got the lead, did a great job of securing that, turning it into a 2-score game. And the Panthers just could not come back. And again, coming in, having their last 2 games with 70 points each, we know that they had the ability to put up points as well. But I think we're ready now. We're going to take it down to the field, and Bruce is going to have the player of the game ball presentation here momentarily.
Okay, Bruce Badgley down here on the field, here to present our BCTV Ball Girl game ball to Christian Marino of Fleetwood. Congratulations. Tremendous game out there tonight. You guys got down, you fought back, and you came out on top with a really strong fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, we knew that we were down, and we just had to push through it. We know we're a second-half team, and we went in the locker room, we focused up, and we came out and executed.
I was very impressed with, really all facets of the team tonight. The offensive line, obviously, they opened up some holes for you there. But the defensive effort, really, you had an unfortunate situation with a short field with a blocked punt and that. But the defense really played lights out there tonight, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. I mean, our defense has always been pretty great, but I would say it was all defense tonight that won this game. We made key stops and we executed on offense.
Well, congratulations. I guess you guys are going to be on some TV a little bit later. If you want to see these guys, you can catch them on the big ticket a little bit later, I believe. So listen, great effort. All right, back up to you guys.
Okay, again, congratulations to Christian Marino. As Jim had mentioned before we went down to our green game ball presentation, over 200 yards rushing tonight. Talked a lot about the defensive effort as well for Fleetwood and, what they did with stopping. But again, having two rushers over 100 yards, great job all the way around by Fleetwood tonight to come away with the W. Right. Jim, final thoughts?
I have some final scores for you from around the county if you'd like them.
Excellent.
Susquehanna Township handled Conrad Weiser 17-7. Governor Mifflin all over Daniel Boone 54-21. Exeter beat Reading 42-7. Twin Valley beat Muhlenberg 42-6. Wilson beat Hempfield 42-7. And Wyomissing beat Hamburg 45-6. So quite a few lopsided scores tonight around the county.
And again, I think it's kind of setting up, for a little preview here, what we're going to see going down the stretch with Burke Section 1. I think, it's going to come down to Exeter Township, of course, and Governor Mifflin.
Great.
And, I think with Wyomissing, I think they're kind of in the driver's seat going in. But as Bruce talked about during our broadcast, we're going to have, for the foreseeable future, the last of the backyard brawls at the end of the season with Wyomissing visiting Berks Catholic this year, and that could be for all the marbles in Section 2 as well. So it's setting up to be an interesting, run down the stretch here for the rest of the season, and we're looking forward to bringing you some of these key games right here on BCTV Friday Night Football. So for Jim, my broadcast partner Bruce, this is Kerry Moyer saying thank you all for tuning in tonight, and we'll see you again next week.
Do you wish you had a safe social media platform for your youth athletes? Fortunately for you, there's a revolutionary new app that helps with